on another live. So welcome in. Chocolate, Shy, Blue, Magosha, Amy, CPA, welcome in. All right, so let's get started. So my son, again, it took 8 years for him to become fully potty trained. But what helped with my son was routine. I know you guys are thinking 8 years and it took routine. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I get it. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's what works. Our children work best when it comes to routine. So that's consistency. So let me go ahead and tell you right now some things that you can do, okay, for consistency with your autistic child. Number one, there's this potty watch. Hey, Blue, welcome in. I'm seeing the comments. Perfect. My niece is 5 and we are working on potty training. You're in the perfect spot. Selfie one-on-one. Come on in. Let's see. Exor, how do I start potty training? We're about to talk about that nonverbal toddler. I got you. Okay, you're right. Routine. Mine was doing well until I went on vacation with my family and stopped. See, that's why I said routine. I totally get that. My son need up putting pants down and up. Oh yeah, any tips? Yes, I can help you with that too. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, and I'm going to be catching up with these chats. So first tip is routine. So when I say routine, I'm talking about like setting a timer, whatever you got to do to make sure your kid is on that potty. What I did was there was this potty watch. I need to put it in my Amazon link. I'm pretty sure it's on Amazon. I think that's either Amazon or Walmart, but it's a little watch that you put on their wristband and you just strap it and it will ring every so often. So you can set it for like every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hour. It's really cute. So that's how we started. We started with the watch. So every time it would ring, we would say, Carson, look, it's time for you to go potty. It's time for you to go bathroom. And he would look, of course, at the beginning, he didn't really understand. So you have to show them. So we'd be like, come on, time to go. We would get him up and we would take him right there to the bathroom. And another thing that helps with that is also our kids are visual learners, right? Our kids learn visually. Hello, welcome in, everybody. I see you. And I'm going to get to the comments. I'm just going with the first tip first, okay? The first tip is routine and consistency. If someone can put that in the chat for all the new ones coming in, routine and consistency. Those are the first tips to helping your autistic child with potty training, okay? Amazing. That's what helped us. Okay, let's go to the chat really quick. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Okay, I need help with potty training my 3-year-old. Not a problem, 3-year-old. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Don't worry. Again, it took years for my son, but we started when he was like 2 or 3. So I totally get it. My sister doesn't want to do routine with my niece. She really just in a bad mental place. I'm so sorry to hear that, Safi. So you know what can help with that, Safi, is you encouraging or offering to help, because I get it that she's in a bad mental space. Being an autistic parent is hard, especially if you're a new autistic parent and you have no idea what to do and you're not getting any help or no assistance. So Safi, I would really encourage you to kind of be that assistance for your sister. You can do it. You're amazing. You just being on here, getting this information for your sister says a lot about you. Great job, Safi. Okay, so YXOR, got back home and my toddler acted brand new. Oh yeah, that's how they do. So that's why routine is very important, because even if you just mess up their routine for a day, it can make a whole lot of work just go down the drain. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, and let's keep going. Let's see here. We got... let's see. Hello. I am new here. I have questions. Hello. Ought to be me. Welcome. Please put your questions in the chat. I definitely encourage you guys to type in the chat, because I love conversing with you guys through chat. Okay. Maybe that's why it didn't work. I'm going to try your tip. Oh, yes. Jaleesa, routine is very important. Please try that tip. That's my number 1 tip, girl. Please. Okay, so let's keep going here. I'm going to get my stuff going here. I'm sorry. I'm just making sure everything's good. Okay, perfect. All right, there we go. All right, so consistency, number 1 tip. So again, if you can put that in the chat, consistency. What Ressa means by consistency is to make sure you are on the same time frame every day. So you can do every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, every hour, whatever works for your kid. That's how. Now you're probably asking me, how do you know? How you know when the best time to go ahead and get your child on that potty is because, say they just ate and then you take your child to the bathroom after like 10 minutes and they don't do anything. Take them again after another 10 minutes, don't do anything. But 30 minutes, they do, like even if it's one little small, Even if it's something a little small, then you'll know 30 minutes around that time frame. That's their time frame. When it comes to going to the bathroom with going number one, the biggest thing with that is give them something to drink. Give them juice, give them water, and give them plenty of it. And then right when they're done drinking, hello, welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I see you. And we're going to get to the questions in just a second. I'm just going with the first tip, which is consistency with potty training. So if you give them a bunch of water and then say like 5 minutes later, you're like, come on, let's go to the bathroom, and they don't do anything, then maybe try it 10 minutes later, but then say that 15-minute mark, they go. That's when you know every 15 minutes. Thank you for the new follow. Hi. Thank you for the new follow. Thank you for all the likes too, you guys. Okay, so that's how you know. That's when I say, thank you for the new follow, Safi. Okay, so, Larry Fish, thank you for the new follow. Okay, so let's go back to the comments really quick. Okay, so here we go. Where are we? Okay, hello. Maybe that's why. Let's see. We already did that. Thanks for the new follow. Just loading. Thank you. Okay, consistency is the key for us. The breakthrough was a stomach virus at age 10. It clicked really, very fish. You're going to have to expound on that a little bit. That's great. Age 10 is great too. Thank you. Thank you, Sweetly, for the follow. Okay, so you said at age 10, wow, and you said what helped was the stomach virus? That's right, because they constantly have to go. So you probably took advantage of that. You're very smart, Fairy Fish. So you guys see that? So if there's an issue with maybe your kid is like sick or something, they constantly got to go to the bathroom, take that opportunity to go ahead and keep allowing them to go. And this is my tip number 2. This is huge. Thank you for the follow, Ashley. This is my huge tip with that. So when they go, and I'm talking about, it's like potty training. You know how when you potty train puppies, you have to tell them, or any kind of training with puppies, you have to tell them good job or give them a reward right when they do it. That's the same when it comes to an autistic child or toddler. Thank you for the follow, Nat2. Right when your child goes, and I'm talking about even if it's something little, even if it's a little nugget. My son used to just do a little nugget, even though I knew he had to go a lot. Even when he just gave that little nugget, you act like it's like you're celebrating, like you act like you're just having a party, like you're celebrating, okay? Seriously. And I'm talking about like, thank you for the follow, Mads. Thank you for the follow. Again, I'm speaking from experience here. Oh, thank you for the gift, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's very, very important for you guys to go all out, like literally have a party. So what I would do with my son, I would like have candy, just, a little piece. Like I would get, you can get the Laffy Taffies or any gluten-free candies, sugar-free, whatever candies you have, and just tear a little piece off and have all that ready. Thank you for the follow, Dr. T. Have that ready, like in that bathroom, in your pocket, wherever you can, have it ready, okay? Please, because right when they go, I want you to go ahead and have that celebration. Wow, good job, good job. I mean, make them feel like they're the best person in the world and give them that candy. The reason why I say this is because the reward system works so well for many of our autistic children. In the chat, if the reward system works really well for your autistic child, let me know. Let me know. Put a 1. Put a 1 in the chat if rewards. Thank you for the flowers, Lisa. Thank you for the roses. Okay, so let's go back to the chat. Let's see here. Hi, said Florence. Hello, Florence. Welcome in. Ashley, welcome in. Fairy Fish, great. My daughter started her cycle, but the virus, she threw up and used the bathroom every hour. See? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about it being a virus and all, but aren't you happy that that virus ended up turning something amazing from that? Because she's potty trained now. She's potty trained. I love it. Made it click. Consistency, see? That's why I said that's my number 1 tip. Fairy Fish is vouching for me. Fairy Fish, you got my back. Thank you so much. Consistency. And honestly, anything with an autistic child, I'm just keeping it 100% real. Consistency is one of my number 1 tips. Of course, research is definitely my number 1, but also consistency, because they learn by repetition. They learn by consistency. Yes, it may wear you out, but once they get it and you're not over here changing poopy diapers and constantly cleaning up your floors and your couch and your bed, it's so worth it. Okay, so Sweet Lee says, yes, it does. And Fairy Fish said it made a huge difference. Praise for everything. Yes. Ooh, Look at all these ones in the chat. I see these ones in the chat. So you guys are saying your child learns from rewards. I'm telling you, the reward system is great. That's also why I'm big on ABA. So with ABA, they actually do a reward system. When your child does really good with like, whether it's their speech or learning different skills or helping with their behaviors, the thing is they give your child a reward, whether it's like a little, a chart, like with stickers or candy or food items. My child learns best from food items. Give your child that reward, okay? All right, we're moving on through. Let's keep going. So number one, again, for all the new people in, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, welcome in, Mia. Welcome in, Straw Hat Barbie. Welcome in, Tiffany. Welcome in. Welcome in, Wendy Smarts. We're talking about potty training. We just talked about my number one tip, which is consistency. And we had several moms on here. Welcome, Wendy. Welcome. Wow, you look like Aaliyah. Oh, thank you. I got that a lot as a kid. You see my sister. My sister really looks like her. But thank you. Okay, so again, number one is consistency. So if you're constantly staying on top of your kid, you will notice a huge difference. And I'm not talking about just like, oh, they look like they got to go potty. Let's go. Every hour, every 2 hours, every 3, or once they pee on themselves, you're like, oh, go to the bathroom. No, do not do that. I'm talking about routine, guys. I'm talking about like every 30 minutes, every 15 minutes if you have to. My son, I now take him every hour. He's fully potty trained, but he will occasionally sometimes have an accident, and especially at nighttime. But still, we're no longer changing all these poopy diapers, all these wet diapers. We're able to actually breathe and not worrying about, oh, because Carson got to go bathroom. Oh, no, he peed on the furniture. Oh, no. So consistency is key. Thank you for the follow, Dojo. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Sakia. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. Okay, so let's keep going. Number 2. Welcome in, Sarah. Okay, number 2. Okay, so we said consistency was number 1. Number 2 was reward system. I just kind of briefly spoke about that. And I'm welcome. Thank you for the follow, Megan. We're talking about, thank you for the gift, Dojo. Thank you. So let's talk about what I mean by reward system. Right when your kid does anything in the bathroom, I'm even talking about sitting down on that potty, because some of our kids, they don't even want to sit down on it, right? Hey, so how are you? Welcome in. So right when your kid does, even if it's getting up to go to the bathroom, say they're busy looking at their iPad or playing with their toys, but you're like, come on, it's time for bathroom. Come on. Like my son's name is Carson. Come on, Carson. Time to go to the bathroom. Go ahead, bring him to the bathroom. Once he sits down that toilet, he pulls down his pants, he sits down the toilet. You say, good job, good job. Reward them by just praise initially. Don't go in with the treats yet until they actually do something, but reward them with praise. Be their biggest fan. Another big tip for autistic parents. Thank you, Donnie, for the follow. Welcome. Another big tip is be your child's biggest fan. And if your child doesn't like loud noise, like maybe they cover their ears a lot, don't go out extreme. Thank you for the gift, Sibby. Thank you. Don't be extreme, like, oh my gosh, great job. And then they're over here like having sensory overload. Sometimes my son, even though he's the loudest in the room, he does not like super loud noises. So I'll go like, good job, Carson. Good job. And I have a big smile on my face so he knows that he's doing something good. Okay, let's go back to the comments real quick. We're going in the comments. Let's see. Yes, you're so right. I'm definitely in the process of this. Okay, Dojo, how's it going? Where are you at in the process? I'm curious. I want to know. Okay, thank you so much, Donnie, for the gift. Welcome in, Pauline. Welcome in, Ambella. Welcome in, Emily, Julie. Welcome in. We're talking about potty training for autistic kids. So if you know anyone that needs help with this, go ahead and share this out to them, because we are all in this together. And I'm giving you guys advice from experience. My mom was the number one amazing thing that happened for me and my family. She helped my son get potty trained, and I watched her. I learned from her. I wanted her to get on live Saturday, but unfortunately events did not cause that to happen. However, I said, I'm still going to get on today and do this. And then she did say she will be back. I promise. Yes, please. Twin autistic 4-year-olds. Welcome in. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem, user 941. You're in the right place. Okay, so let's talk about what happened. Okay, so again, number 1 for everybody just joining, consistency. Every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hour, whatever works, but you have to start at the beginning, okay? Thank you for the follow. It's Bee's Little Boutique. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the hearts, too. You guys are so sweet. I can tell you really appreciate this, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help. Thank you for the follow, Ambella. Thank you for the follow, user 941. We're about to get to these. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know that name, but thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's keep going. Okay, so we're going to get to the chat in just a second. So, number one, consistency. Thank you so much for the gift. Let your light shine. Oh, thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you for that. You're becoming a part of our club. Okay, so our glow team. Okay, so number one, consistency. What I want you guys to do is find out keep an eye on your child. Watch your child like a hawk. Find out when your child needs to go to the bathroom. That's by watching them, following their every movements. Like I said, once they drink a lot of water or a lot of juice and you notice, let's see how long it takes for them to go to the bathroom. If you want to be the type that just waits until they go in their pants, I mean, that's up to you. I wouldn't recommend that. I would recommend going ahead and taking them to the bathroom and seeing. So you sit them down the potty and see if they go. If they don't go, then you know, okay, after 10 minutes, maybe that's too soon. Let's try 20 minutes. But again, watch them. Also, this is huge. My son used to show signs that he had to go bathroom. Actually, both of my kids did. My oldest is neurotypical, but my youngest is autistic, severe, level 3. Okay, that's the one that's now fully potty trained after 8 years. It feels so good. But anyways, what he would do was he would go into a corner kind of, or get really quiet, or go somewhere like that was out of sight, out of mind, and he would go and, and we would kind of hear him make that noise, and then sure enough, and again, this was the time when he was in diapers, he would come over near us after he was done and be like, "Ooh, you stink." He went on himself. That's the signs we were noticing. So that helped us with noticing sign number one. The hardest part about that, though, was even though we knew he had to go, he still wouldn't go on the toilet. So that's why I said it took 8 years. It only took 2 years for my son to be potty trained number 2. Okay, so he was potty trained number 2 at 4, and then he was potty trained number 2 at age 8. So it was 4 years. So it was like every 4 years, there was that big potty training milestone. When he was potty trained number 1, it was through ABA. His RBT, Miss Mary, I will never forget her. I love her. Guys, if your kid is not in ABA, get your kid in ABA. I'm telling you, Miss Mary was my son's first RBT at age 2, and she worked with him. She was determined. She loved my baby like it was her own. She was determined to get him to go to the bathroom. So, let me see. It's saying my background noise is a little loud. If my music is loud, let me know so I can turn it down a little bit, okay? But anyways, she got him to go number 1 in the potty, and we were amazed. Because we tried all the time. We kept trying. And again, I was a new autism mom. I didn't have a lot of autism mom friends. I didn't have a community like this. I didn't know what to do. And so she got him to go. And what she told me, her number 1 tip was consistency. Let's go back to the chat real quick before we start explaining this. Let's see. We got, Oh, AM Polite. Thank you for the follow. Just started today with my daughter. Need help sharing for a friend who else is trying to. Yes, Ambella, we're here. You're in the right spot. We're going to help you. We're going to help it work out for you. And then, thank you, Danjika, for the follow. Oh, wait, let's see. Thank you for the follow, Savage. Hey, thank you. Leisha. Thank you guys for the follow. Okay. Oh, Kimora, thank you. Okay. Oh my goodness, we got an RBT in the building. Crybaby Manny, RBT. I just talked about how much I love ABA. Okay, so you said, fellow RBT, use most preferred item and give access when they void something they love. Exactly. She is 100% right. Remember I told you about the rewards or preferred item? Give them that when they go, when they do even the little bitty list of things. Act like it's a party, a celebration. You are so right. Tell us some more tips, please, Crybaby, please. Okay, let's pin her right there too for everybody here. She's an RBT. If you don't know what an RBT is, we will talk about that at another time because I just love RBTs. They work in the ABA field, okay? Just had my second set in July and I'm exhausted. A second set of twins. Oh my goodness, go you. Woo! How do you do it? How do you do it? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. Twin ASD 12-year-olds. Hello, Angelique. Welcome in. Okay, can you tell me what level are they and are they potty trained or not? Because we're talking about potty training today. And like I said, my son just became number 2 potty trained at the age of 8. And we are so happy. We've been celebrating since. Oh my goodness. And he's severe too. Okay. Hi. I definitely need help because my daughter is just not having it. She goes sometimes. Okay. We're going to talk about that. And that's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how my son was. How old is your daughter? I want to know. I'm sorry. I can't read what your name is because it's in a different language, but I love your profile picture. But just tell me, can you tell me how old and then what level? Of course, the level 1, level 2 are easier than level 3 with potty training. But again, my son's level 3, so it can happen. It is definitely doable. Okay. All right. My son is sort of violent. It makes potty training so hard. Oh my goodness, Quisette. I'm so sorry to hear that. Can you tell me what you mean? Are you telling me that when it's time to go potty, he gets very aggressive or something, or he tries to hit or doesn't want to go? I have an answer for that. Okay, let's see. It says Hawa. Let me write that down so I can make sure when I see you pop up. Hawa, kind of like Hawaii, which is my vacation spot, my dream vacation spot that I want to go to. So I like your name. Hawa. Okay, so Angie, yes, you have to watch for signs. Exactly. Guys, I am not telling you any lies. I'm telling you guys all facts from experience, okay? So let's keep going. Let's see. Kimona said, my son did the same thing. I had to watch him like a hawk. Yes. I was just telling my sister that the other day. With autistic children, you literally have to watch them like a hawk, even when you're not in the potty training phase. I'm just talking about in general because they get into stuff, so you have to watch them like a hawk. So true. Okay, let's keep going. Mine does that, said Sika. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the hiding in different spots? So that's when you know that they're ready. That's when you know they So this is my thing. If they understand to go hide in a spot to go do what they have to do, don't you think that means they understand how to go bathroom? If they know to go to that spot to go bathroom, don't you think they could also know to go to the potty to go bathroom, right? It relates. The problem is with that is getting them to go on the potty. They know where to go, but it's getting them to actually release, okay? That's what we're going to talk about. Okay, so Ambella said she didn't go, but we got her to be comfortable sleeping. She was sitting on her potty with a diaper too. Oh, really? She was sitting with a diaper? I never thought about that. Interesting. So you would have her sit on the potty with a diaper. How would that work out? I'm curious. Thank you for the follow, TCG. Okay, ABA or school. ABA is where, you're just asking which one? ABA, definitely. But that will be another live. We got you, Quiz Tech. We got you. Another live, okay? I love my ABA support, says Hawa. Me too. ABA is the best. Okay, like I said, it taught my son how to go number 1 potty training at age 4. Okay? All right, let's keep going because we're getting a lot of people in the room. Welcome in, guys. Everyone. Welcome in. We're talking about potty training autistic children. And if you know somebody that might need help with it, your nephew, your aunt, your uncle, your sister, your brother, if you're RBT or whatever, please forward it to them because we're trying to help everyone out here. My son is level 3 severely autistic. And he is now 10 years old, and we got him potty trained at the age of 8. So it's been over a year and a half ago, and it has been such a blessing. Can we just take a moment? You see me closing my eyes because all of you that are in that space right now where you're trying to teach your kid how to go to the bathroom and potty train them, I get it. I was there. It is rough. It is no joke. So I'm trying to help you to get to where we are, which is a fully potty trained little boy. However, he will occasionally have accidents, and it's okay. You don't get mad at them. You don't get upset. You just redirect them. Okay. So let's keep going. Okay. So number 1. Oh, thank you for the daily heart, me and the roses. Thank you guys. I'm just now seeing that. I'm sorry. Hello, welcome everyone in. Okay, let's keep going. So we're in chat. We got a lot going on. Autism level 3, my son, baby, you're in the right spot. My son is 2. I can't get to every single chat, but I'm definitely trying to balance both. So let's keep going. Number 1. Consistency for all you new ones in. Number 2, rewarding your kid. When I say rewarding, we had an RBT that came on here and said reward system or also their preferred items. Basically, what that means is they have a special candy they love, a special food they love, maybe even the tablet, maybe even a special toy, whatever will get them excited, whichever thing will make them just lights up their world. Have that ready. For my son, it was little bites of candy. He liked little licorice and Laffy Taffy, so I just take off a little piece because, sugar makes them very hyper, and I would have it ready. Me and my son would. His RBT is the one that taught him how to go number 1, pee-pee, in the potty at age 4. And he was potty trained number 1 then. Sorry, I just hit my mic. And how she did it was she said consistency, taking them to the potty the same time. So I think at the time she had him every 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes she'd go, come on, Carson, time to go bathroom. Sometimes he would get upset because he was maybe in the middle of doing something fun. So that's when you use that to your advantage. If they're in the middle of doing something that they're just loving and enjoying, use that to your advantage. Take it with you to the bathroom, okay? Take it with you to the bathroom. Have it ready. Encourage them. This is another thing. I wish I can write it in here. If someone could put in the chat. First, then. First, then. What I mean by that, I learned this from an RBT. Thank you for the follow, Kay. I learned this from an RBT. I'm really close with all my RBTs and I love ABA therapy. I'm an advocate for ABA therapy. They taught us first, then. Thank you for the follow, Bottom. What I mean by that is you tell your child, first, let's go to the bathroom or go potty. Then you get your reward, whatever it is. So let's relate it to my son, Carson. My son, Carson, he loves candy. He loves food. He just loves food in general, right? So what we always do with him, if we want him to do something, even when it comes to the potty, we'll say, so say Carson's on his iPad or something, enjoying it. We'll say, come on, Carson, time to go potty. Thank you for the follow, Sharon. He would get up. He would go to the bathroom. We would make him do his normal routine. We'll help him. And also another thing is when you are putting them on the potty, make sure you explain to them everything you're doing. Thank you for the gift, Sharon. Thank you. So explain to them what you're doing. Okay, let's pull down your pants. Let's pull down your diaper. And then come on, you sit down, explain to them. You can even have pecs. Pecs are pictures, which are visual. It's like visual pictures to help for those visual learners. And kind of, you can either have them on there or just have a cartoon or something, whatever you want to do, but show them the pecs. Okay. Thank you. All the ones coming in. I'm about to get to the comments soon. We're about 20 comments behind. It's okay. I got you. I'm just trying to explain this consistency for all of the ones here and all the new ones joining. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the follow, Diamond. Thank you. Okay, so that's the first thing. Come on, let's go to potty. So you put your kid on the potty, and while they're using the potty, you encourage them, go ahead, go potty. Now this is something that you guys are probably like, well, if my kid don't know what potty means, how are they going to know what to do on the potty? Is anybody thinking that right now? If you are, put a 1 in the chat. Because when I was told all this information, I was like, well, how does my kid know what potty is? How they know what potty is because when they go number 1 or number 2 in their pull up or their diaper, you show it to them, okay? You show them. That's how they know what it is, okay? Oh, Gamer Mommy, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So here, again, all you parents out there that has a kid in their diaper or pull up or even you're trying underwear and they go on themselves, you show them, okay? And the reason why you show them is because many of our autistic kids are visual learners. What I mean by that is that they learn by what they see. Sometimes words may be hard for them to process, so they learn by what they see, okay? So with your autistic child, what I want you to do is when they go on themselves, you show them, oh, Carson, look, you pee-pee, but it was in your diaper. No, you pee-pee in the potty. What I also used to do is when he would go in his pull-up, number 2, I would show him, Carson, look, you poo-pooed and pull up. No. And show mommy's face. Don't go, Carson, you poo-pooed in your pull up. No, because they resonate the smile with good. You don't want to yell at them, but you want to kind of not look very happy. Carson, look, you went number 1 in your pull up. No. Or number 1. You went, I don't know if we can say that word on TikTok, so that's what I'm saying, number 1, number 2. You went number 2 in your pull-up. No. You go number 2 in the potty. You point to the potty. You take them to the potty. And what I would do is I would dump. Thank you, Leah Marie, for the follow. What I would do is I would dump the number 2 in the potty and show him. Okay, thank you for the follow, Cheyenne. So thank you for the follow. It's Toka. Thank you, guys. Okay, we got to get to these comments. Thank you, Slundy, for the follow. You guys are repping. Thank you. Okay, so real quick before I go to the comments, I would show him. So I would dump the number 2 from his diaper into the potty, and I would say, look, Carson, you go number 2 in the potty, yay. And I would get excited and smile, and then he would get excited thinking he did something good, but you would show them. That's how our kids learn. Many of our autistic kids learn through visual learning. Okay. Got it. Okay. Let's go to these comments. Okay. Cause I got time today. I don't have to pick up my kid today. So I got time today. All right. Let's go to these comments. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yep. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I'm working with my son AB in the ABA team. Yes, Dojo. I love to hear that. You're working with your son in the ABA team. Yes, guys, I'm telling you, I encourage all of you. If your kid's in ABA, get very close to your ABA team. Get close with the RBT, the BCBA, the manager of the clinic. Get close with them. Talk with them. Have those parent trainings. I'm telling you, ABA is amazing. If your kid's not in ABA, please put them in ABA. If that's something that you are considering, do it. Get them on the wait list. Okay, let's keep going. Our RBT helped also. They also helped us with potty, keep our potty there. See? I'm not telling you guys no lies. Welcome in, everyone that's coming in. We're talking about potty training. I'm going through the comments right now. Welcome in. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Okay, I'm not telling you guys no lies. If you are desperate to get your kid potty trained, listen to these tips and seek out ABA therapy. And if your kid is in ABA therapy and your child is struggling with potty training, tell your RBT, tell your BCBA, tell them, hey, my kid's struggling with potty training. We're struggling. It's exhausting. Can you help? And then if they can also start working on that, they'll put that in their plan. What my RBT and BCBA did, they put it in my kid's plan. And that was like a top thing. I told them that's a top thing I want you guys working on. And they did. They start working with them. And the number one advice, the number one thing they would always tell me was consistency. And I'm not just talking about when you send them to therapy. I'm talking about when they come home too. Don't just send them to therapy or school saying, oh, the team got it. And then they come home and you put them right in a pull-up and you're just letting them poop and pee on themselves all day. Or, I'm sorry, go number 1 or go number 2 on themselves all day. Don't do that. Consistency. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's go to this comment area. I'm about 30 behind. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, to be honest, I don't remember my potty training phase, but we're very consistent. Woo! So it sounds like yours probably was easy then, if you don't really remember, because I remember our potty training phase. It's rough. But that's great, Angie. Okay, so people are saying autism level 3. Okay, here we go. So when he doesn't want to sit, he becomes violent. Oh, when he doesn't want to sit. So you know what, Quest Tech? That's when, again, I said I have something for you. Give him something. I don't know how some of you guys feel about having your child have something when they're on the potty. So if you don't want them like holding their tablet or whatever like that, maybe like hold it up. And what I used to do was I had like a little stand in my bathroom and I would put the tablet right there on the stand. And I would literally let him sit there for like 20 minutes or so. And he was fine because he had his tablet. So he would just go. And again, you got to make sure it's when they need to go. Thank you for the follow, Mama. Again, you have to make sure it's when they need to go. So what I would do is I would just have him sit there on his potty. Thank you for the follow, Just Doran. And then I would let him just go, okay? Sometimes he would go, sometimes he would not. But you can't just sit him on the potty and leave. Why is that? Who can tell me in the comments why you can't just say, go potty, sit him on the potty, have the tablet on a stand about a few feet away from him and just leave? Why can't you do that? Someone tell me in the comments. We're about 40 away, but we'll get to you. And I'm going to see who got it right. Whoever got it right, you get a big old applause. Okay. Hello, baby. Welcome. Thank you for the gift, Just Doreen. Thank you for the gift. Oh, Vanessa, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Okay. My son is 4, level 1, and he is potty trained now through his ABA. I'm not telling you guys any lies. Danielle said, we have been potty training all weekend. 3 years old. He takes off all his clothes when he is wet. So what does that tell you, Danielle? Thank you for the gift, the Evie. What does that tell you, Danielle, if he's taking off all of his clothes when he's wet? Remember what I said earlier? I don't know if you're just new here, but all of you guys that are here earlier, if your child is doing something when they have to go bathroom or they don't like being wet, thank you so much for the daily heart me and the gift. Thank you. That means your kid knows what they're doing. I just said, for all you guys new ones in here, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Thank you for pushing this out to others. Thank you for the daily heart me, and thank you for the gift. Thank you guys. Y'all are so sweet. Like I was saying, so my child, how we knew something was, he knew when he had to go bathroom. What he would do is he would go in the corner. Thank you for the daily heart me and the gift. Jojo! Welcome, JoJo. She's my favorite. Guys, oh my goodness. I wish, JoJo, when I get to you, I want to pin you because, I can pin you right there. She's amazing. She has a daughter with cerebral palsy, and oh my goodness, her videos are so cute because she's always working with her daughter. She does so great with her daughter. She has her in like this equine therapy, which is great for autistic kids. It's horse therapy. It helps them calm. She is amazing. So if you guys don't look at her, she is great. I love her page. I love her. And we met here on TikTok, and I feel like she's like a friend. Like we're so close already. But like I was saying, so my son would go into the corner or a quiet spot when we weren't looking, and then you would hear him going, and then we were kind of like, what is he doing at the beginning? But then he would go, and then he would come back and be like, ooh, you stink. Thank you so much for the follow, Eddie. So that told us that he knew how to go away when it was time to potty. So therefore, he should know that you need to go to the potty and sit down on it to do that. The problem was he didn't want to do it. So that was what we were having to overcome. Thank you, Sade, for the gift. Thank you. Okay, so let's keep going with the comments. Hey, Dee, welcome. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for everyone coming in. Welcome, guys. We have so many coming in. Thank you. We're getting through the comments. Thank you. I'm about 50 behind, so I'm sorry. I'm just going to have to select each different one. I'm so sorry, but we're going to be on here for a little bit today. So just keep putting your comment in. I'll get to it, okay? And if it's something not potty training related, we will have another live for it, okay? Thank you, guys. I encourage engagement. Okay, let's keep going. I need advice. My child is 7 and not potty trained. Welcome, Patricia. Oh, thank you for the follow, Elle. Thank you for the follow. Okay, Patricia, let's get to you. Let me pin you real quick because I'm telling you right now, Patricia, do you feel like all hope is lost since your child is 7? Don't. My son is level 3 autistic. He is 10 years old and he was not potty trained until age 8. And now he is fully potty trained. Sometimes occasionally have accents, but we'll take it. But he is thriving. Thank you, gang, for the follow. He is thriving. We're no longer changing wet butts or poopy butts. It is so nice. We can actually go places without bringing a whole pack of diapers or wipes. It is so nice. Thank you, May, for the follow. Okay, so the number one tip I said was consistency. We talked about that. If you guys missed it, I'm so sorry. We're going to do these more. We're going to have more lives. I have random pop-up lives because I just can't remain consistent with the times. Because again, I'm an autism mom. Life is lifing. I have a husband and another child that's teenager. Life is lifing. Maria Rice, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Maria Rice. Okay, so hit the notifications. Right when I end my lives, you can see it on there. It says get notified when I go live, and we will talk about this over and over and over and over and over again and over again. Thank you, Erica, for the follow. Okay, so let's keep going. So number 1, consistency. Number 2, reward system. Thank you for the follow, 10. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Lexi. Thank you for the follow, Quest. Thank you, guys. Aw. Thank you. Miko, thank you for the follow. I'm shouting all you guys out. Thank you, Ross, for the follow. Okay, so reward is Diet Coke. Hey, you see this one? Danielle said what the reward is. Let's pin you real quick. Reward is Diet Coke. Didn't I tell you? Didn't that RBT on here just tell you? I think her name was Crybaby. Didn't she tell you? A reward system. They're preferred items. So number 1, if you are being consistent and taking your child to that potty consistently. I say consistently. Mickey, thank you for the follow. So if you're constantly taking your child to that bathroom every 10 minutes, every 20, it's a lot, but think about the reward at the end. Being like my family right now, oh my goodness, after 8 years, my son is fully potty trained. Okay? And it feels so good. Oh, thank you for the follow. I missed who you were, but thank you. Thank you for the follow. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we got people thank you so much, Miss Whip, for that first. Then let me pin her because that's what I was talking about. So let's again, consistency. Take them to the potty constantly. Number 2, reward system. What I mean by that is give them the preferred item or reward when they go potty, but also congratulate them, celebrate when they just get up to go. When you say, for instance, my son's name is Carson. When you say, come on, Carson, it's time to go potty. When you say that, What did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do? I told you to make sure that you reward them, okay? And when I say make sure that you reward them, I'm talking about say, good job, okay? But not the treats yet, not the treats yet. The treats, the big, huge preferred item comes once they do it. Once they even have a little nugget. My son used to have, I knew he had to go a lot more because his diapers would be full. But even when he would have just a little nugget, I would act like it was the end of the world. I would praise him. I would give him his candy. And he used to have the biggest smile on his face. Okay. So those are my top 2 tips. Let's keep going here. Okay, let's go. Oh my goodness. I am so behind in chats. I'm so sorry. Let's see. My son chooses to know. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sonia. My son just chooses to now use the toilet. Exactly. Sometimes it takes a little bit. So that's why I say consistency, just constantly introducing them to the toilet. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can do it. My son is 7, not potty trained. He goes and pees, but yells all the time. He doesn't like it. I'm so sorry, Jelly, but that's okay. Jelly, that's not nothing that you can be like, oh, so he's never going to be potty trained. No, this is how you can overcome that. When it's time. So what I always say is make the potty not such a bad thing. Okay. So remember earlier I said like my son likes his tablet. So what I would do when I would say, come on, time to go bathroom, I wouldn't make him go in the bathroom and just make it this thing that he just hates. I would try to make it a little fun for him. Not fun to where they're distracted as far as they're not focusing that they're there to use the bathroom. But I would bring like his tablet and I would put it on a little stand and I would have like his little YouTube shows or his learning videos, whatever he likes to watch. And I would sit it there, but I would always constantly remind him like, okay, Carson, did you go potty yet? Let's see if you go potty. You know, with autistic individuals, they love feeling like they're doing something right. And they love being rewarded. They love being congratulated. My son loves attention. He loves being praised. So constantly reassuring them. Please, I'm begging all of you in here. We have 6 to 8 people in the room. Thank you for everybody new in here. Hello, welcome. Welcome in here, you guys. Please do not do this. Oh, thank you for the daily heart me. Thank you. Please do not do this. Please do not say, oh, Ressa said to make the potty fun. So come on, Carson, let's go bathroom, sit down the potty. Here's your tablet. Here's your toys. Here's your food. Here's everything. Okay, bye. Don't do that. I'm sure you guys already know that. Thank you for the follow, Alicia. You guys are smart. I'm sure you guys already know that, but please don't do that. What I'm telling you to do is, yes, you can bring that tablet in there and put it on a stand if that's what you prefer to do. Thank you for the follow, Marcella. But you be in there too, okay? You be in there too. Do not walk away. Because guess what? Just say this is the one time, say you've been doing this for a month and nothing's ever happened. Thank you for the follow, Kayla. Say you've been doing this for a month and nothing ever happened. And then say that one time you decide to walk away, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing. I'm going to my room, I'm watching TV. They're fine in there. They just sit there and watch the iPad all day anyways. Say that one time that you're not in there and they do decide to either go number 1 or number 2 and you're not there to catch it. You're not there to reward them. Thank you, Kyla, for the reward. Thank you so much for the gift. And say you're not there to reward them. Say you're not there to praise them. So do they know that they did anything good if you're not there to reward them or praise them? So therefore, if you go, oh, they did a good job, and you reward them afterwards, again, you got to reward them right when they do the good deed. So say 10 minutes later, you come back in there and they stand up, you're like, oh my gosh, Carson, you went bathroom. Yay, good job. They'll see it in there. They probably, I don't know if their minds will understand that, oh, that was me that did that, and that was a good job. No, it's like you're rewarding them. They don't understand what you're rewarding them for. So you have to make sure that you reward them immediately. So you have to sit in there, take your phone with you if you got to, look at your phone, do what you got to do, take a book in there, do some work, whatever you got to do. Stay in that bathroom. Thank you for the follow, Chris. Whatever you got to do, be in that bathroom with them. And then right when you hear that or that bloop, whatever. Thank you, Miranda. You guys, I'm goofy. So I say I'm goofy. Okay. Right when you hear those noises, those sounds, you reward them like it's a celebration. Okay. Okay, you give them that preferred item. You give them that treat. You reward them. Okay, let's go back to the comments because and thank you for all the new ones coming in. Thank you. Hello, welcome. We're talking about potty training. Okay, so let's go back to the comments. Oh, I'm like so many behind, so I just got to scroll and just choose some. I'm so sorry. If you really have a dying question, keep putting it in there so I will see it. Okay, let's see. It's hard because she's 8 hours a day ABA. Why is that hard, gang? I hope you didn't leave before I got to you. Why is it hard? Because ABA is supposed to help with potty training. Many of them do. And if you're stating that it's hard because they're there and you can't teach them, ABA can help with that. Okay. And if ABA is not helping with that, then what I would recommend for you to do is speak with your child's BCBA. Someone wrote that in here in the chat about get very cool with the ABA team. I'm big on that. I'm telling you, my ABA people, we all we're tight. We're cool. Like his past and present. We even follow each other on Facebook and stuff. They even found me on TikTok. They found me. They found me on TikTok, like his old and his new current ABA people. So, but I love them. They're great. So talk to them. Tell them your concerns. Hey, so let's see, where'd you go? I hate when my chat does that. It moves everything around. Gang, I was talking to you, gang. So make sure what you need to do is talk to your RBT first and let them know, hey, I'm concerned. My child is here all day for 8 hours and we're really struggling with potty training, even at home. Can you help? Or can you tell me what I can do to help as well? Ask them. And then also go to those parent training meetings. Go. Yes, it's hour out of your time and stuff, but it's worth it. If your child can be fully potty trained, you're not taking diapers and wipes everywhere and stuff, it's worth it. It takes sacrifice. But gang, my number one advice is to talk to your RBT and BCBA and let them know your concerns and tell them you need help with potty training. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Thank you so much. The likes are free. All you have to do is tap the screen, and what it does is it sends us out to the For You page, and it sends us out to other autistic parents that are struggling. That's why we have 60 plus in this room. Thank you, guys. Okay. Let's keep going. All right, let's see. My son has to pee-pee, but wait until he gets off, then pees and brings me the wipes and pull-ups. What? Deanna, thank you for the follow, Deanna. Okay, so that's who we got. Let's go ahead, Deanna. We're pinning your comment right now because I bet you a lot of people are going through this. If you are experiencing what Deanna is mentioning, put a 1 in the chat, please. I need to know. So she said her son, when he pees, he'll wait until he gets off the potty, then he'll pee and then bring her the wipes and the pull-ups. What does that tell you, guys? What does that tell you? Again, with our autistic kids, we got to watch them like a hawk. We got to analyze them. We got to investigate them, okay? It's like we're investigators. What that tells me, and if there's any RBTs in this room, please, I want to hear your comments. I love hearing from you guys. I love it. You guys got the experience. Okay, as well. We're parents, we got the experience, but you got the clinical experience. What that tells me, Deanna, is that your kid knows what, you said your son knows what he's doing. If he's on the potty not doing anything, but then afterwards goes on himself, but then brings you the wipes and the pull-up, what is he telling you? Is your son verbal or nonverbal? If he's nonverbal, he's telling you, oops, mommy, I went on myself. Here's the diaper and wipes so you can change me. If he's verbal, then I'm sure he's saying, mommy, I wet myself. Here's the diaper and the wipe. Can you change me? So that tells me that your son knows what he's doing. So therefore, you got to be the investigator. You got to be the researcher. You got to watch him like a hawk. And what I mean by that, Deanna, because we're focusing on you right now. I'm pinning your comment again. I'm pinning your comment because we're talking about you right now. Thank you so much for the daily Heart Me Learn with the fam. So what you need to do, if you know that's what he does after he goes bathroom, after he goes potty, then that means right after he goes potty and he thinks, oh, yeah, I didn't go potty so I can go later. I got my mom. I'm good. No, he don't. Because guess what? Mommy's going to be watching him like a hawk. And also, mommy does not need to have him in a diaper. Deanna, how old is your child? I think, did you say he was 8? Let me see. Did you say 8? No, you didn't say. How old is your child, Deanna? Because a diaper, you can't really tell when they go. Underwear, you can tell when they go. Okay. Thank you so much for the follow, Erie. Yes, your house may get a little smelly and stuff. Keep them in an area that's like hardwood floors or something. If you have a lanai outside, keep them there. Like you guys got to be in an area where it's not going to stink up your whole house. Carpet is terrible. So be in there. But right when so if you're watching him like a hawk and he thinks, Oh, I went to the bath, or I went on the potty, but I didn't go, but I'm going to go in a few minutes. I always do. And you know he always does. So you put him in an area where you can see him, hardwood floors. And if he's noticing signs like my child did, went into a corner and did it, or say he's just playing and he decides to go, right when you see that pee dripping, number one dripping or whatever, or see him doing something, you say, oh, okay, let's say Carson again. Carson, pee-pee on the floor? No. We pee-pee in the potty. Come on. Pick that boy up real quick and you rush to that potty and let the few drops get in that potty. And when the few drops get in that potty, what do? Who knows? Tell me in the chat. Who knows? Oh, we're about 30 behind in the chat, so I can't even see it. But if you said, everybody else can see it though. If you said reward them, you got it. You got it. Even if there's only 2 drops even if that water is just a little bit yellow, you reward them. And why do you reward them? Because you're helping them to understand that when you go in the potty, that's a good thing. That's when you get rewarded. Okay. You got this, Deanna. And I want to know, I've seen that you followed. I want to know how it goes. But I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't happen overnight, guys. Thank you so much for the follow. I can't read that. It looks like Chinese language, but let me know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So again, thank you for the follow, Elizabeth. So again, I want to know, Deanna, keep me updated. Okay, so how did you put your little one? How did you put little one to the potty? Okay, so I guess, Reen, you're asking me how did I get him to go? How I got him to go was I would always say, okay, Carson, it's time for the potty. It's time to go bathroom. And, sometimes he would kind of be like, and then sometimes he would go. But if you're having trouble with your little one, like wanting to stay on the potty or sit on the potty, bring a preferred item. So like a tablet, most of our kids love tablets. So bring the tablet, and what I would do is I would put it on a stand in the bathroom. I wouldn't let him hold it, because that's just kind of nasty. But, do what you got to do. Everybody's different, do what you got to do. No judgment over here. But I would bring the tablet and I would put it on a stand like about 5 feet or so away from the potty so he can't touch it or whatever. And I would just stay in there with him. I did not leave. And I would encourage him every, 2 minutes or so, like, Carson, did you go potty? Carson, let's see if you went potty. Carson, go potty. Carson, don't forget. You just wouldn't just sit him there and have him think he's having movie night. No, you let him know there's a reason why you're on the potty. And if he did one little thing, even if it's a little nugget, even if it's a little drop of number 1 or number 2 or whatever, you go crazy. You get like, yay, great job. As you guys can see, I'm a cheerleader mom. I'm not, but I'm that type of mom that's like a cheerleader. And I would go crazy. Carson, great job. But again, my son doesn't like super loud noises, so I wouldn't yell. Thank you for the follow, Raquela. I wouldn't yell or anything. I would just be like, good job, Carson, great job. And I would show the smile on my face, and he would know that what he did was a good thing. Yes, it took years. Yes, it took a lot of consistency, a lot of patience. Yes, it took a team of individuals. Like I said, RBT, they were amazing. BCBA were amazing. My husband and I, even my 12-year-old son who's about to be a teenager, he was on board with oh, Mom, it's been 30 minutes. Time for Carson to go bathroom. I was like, oh, come on. Oh, Dad, it's been 30 minutes. He's really good. Get everybody in the family on the team, everyone outside the family on the same team. My mother and my father, especially my mother, she is how my level 3 autistic child became number 2, which is potty trained. Okay. So she's the one that got it. And these are the tips that she has told me that I watched her, that I also watched with the RBTs. Thank you for the follow, Lexi. That I also watched with the RBTs. These are the things I saw, and this is what I'm telling you guys. So all of you guys out here saying, my child is this age and he's not potty trained or she's not potty trained. She'll never be potty trained. He'll never be potty trained. I won't say I used to feel that way, but I did get discouraged a lot. My husband said over everything, that's the thing that he always wished for our son, was for him to be potty trained. He didn't care about speech. He didn't care about, making friends, all these other different things. He didn't like. The main thing with him, the biggest hurdle was the potty training. So I get where you guys are at. Okay, I do. And I'm telling you right now, it can happen. It happened for my son, who is level 3, severely autistic. He's 10 years old now. He's minimal verbal, used to be nonverbal, but now he's minimal verbal. He's had people, thank you so much for the daily heart me, Jenna. Thank you. He's had different schools and therapy systems that just were not on our side, that made him regress after a lot of hard work. He's been through a lot, but he now has overcame the potty training hurdle, and it is so amazing. Okay, let's keep going back to the comments. Welcome everybody in. I'm so sorry when I get into my talking mode, I get in, but welcome in, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm like 50 behind in comments. So again, I just got to go through and pick. I'm so sorry, but keep putting in there. Thank you, Nueva, for the follow. Okay. Can you use verbal charts also, especially if your child is deaf or hearing impaired? Yes, JoJo. Let's get you in there. That's my girl. That's my girl right there. I love her page. Okay. So yes, you can. PECs. So do you know anything about PECs? PECs is like visual, like pictures. Actually, I'm in my classroom right now, my homeschool classroom, and I have a whole fridge of just PECs stuff, but it's all the way over there. So I don't want to leave to go get it. But it's basically visual. A visual board. So remember I was talking about first, then. So this is what I recommend for you to do. Okay. Go ahead, get you pictures. You can either take pictures of your daughter, or you can take oh, hey, thank you for the follow, you wish. You can also go and order them online, or, make copies yourself, but have pictures and show your little one, hey, look, if you do this, and show them with, the potty, using the potty. If you do this, then you get this, which is like their candy, their tablet, whatever their preferred item is. Yes, I highly recommend that visual learning, because most of our children are visual learners. I definitely recommend that. So again, it's called first, then. First, then. If someone puts that in the chat, I'll pin you. First, then, okay? And what that means is you tell your child, you do this first, then you'll get this. I learned it from an RBT, and that has been one of my best friends' ways of teaching my child. I'm telling you. Get a board that says first, then as well, or verbally tell them first, then, or show them pictures first, then, or get a book first, then. First, then. Okay. Thank you. I'll pin you, Gina. Thank you so much for that. First, then. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. And oh my goodness, I'm so all over the place. What age did he get potty trained? My son was potty trained at age 8. And he is 10 now, and he is doing so great. Yes, he may occasionally have accidents. Thank you, Gina, for the gift. Yes, thank you, JoJo, for that heart. Oh, love you, JoJo. Yes. So of course you may notice, accents and things like that. That happens. Don't get discouraged if that happens. Thank you for the follow, Kimberly. Consistency is the key. So for all you guys just now joining, or for all you guys that missed, thank you for the follow, Sophia. Let me tell you right now, these are my tips. Number 1, thank you for the follow, Enhance. I shout you guys out. I appreciate Keely. Thank you for the follow. I like that name, Keely. Sade, thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Okay, so number 1, consistency. Every 10 minutes, every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes. I'm talking about staying on top of your kid. Please, I am begging you guys, please do not let them go number 1 or go number 2 in their pull-up or their diaper, and then be like, oh, you went on yourself. Come on, let's go. Don't wait till then. Catch them beforehand. If you notice, and how you find out the consistency routine that you need is by watching your child. Being an inspector, an investigator with them, watching them like a hawk. That's my favorite term I always use when I leave my son with other people. I'm like, watch him like a hawk. Okay. Most of our kids is the same way. If you agree, 1 in the chat, please. Yes. Okay. Watch them like a hawk. And if you're noticing signs, or if they keep the same routine, a mother in here said that she'll sit her son on the potty, and then right after he's done, he don't do anything on the potty. Afterwards, he'll go and pee on himself. Then he'll bring her some diapers and wipes. Like, oh, mommy, like I went on myself. Here you go. Because he thought he had you. He thought, oh, mommy, but she don't know what I'm up to. He knows what he's doing. My son was like that. He knew what he was doing. Okay. And another parent on here said that her kid was sick with the stomach bug. So her kid was constantly having to go number 2. So what she did was she actually took that as an opportunity to potty train her kid. She knew her kid would have to go, every 30 minutes, every hour or so. So she would put her kid on the potty beforehand. And then boom, her child was potty trained. My child was potty trained over vacation. Consistency, we kept that for years, but he became fully potty trained on vacation. It was great. Okay, and it was from my mama. She's amazing. I love her. I promise you guys, I'm going to get her on here so she can give her advice as well. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, let's see. My struggle is diet. Okay. So you wish we are going to talk about that. Thank you so much for that. We will talk about that on another live. I see you because you are at the right place, because my son used to be very, very, very picky eater, and now he eats almost everything. And my key word of advice is cook with them in the kitchen, but we will talk about that fully on another live. I promise you will get there. You will get there. Okay, my son's name is Carson. He's 5, and I'm still trying to potty train. Hello, Lexi. Oh, I like the way you spell Carson, though, with the Y. That's really cute. Yes, I love that name, too. And he's 5. Okay, still potty trained. That's okay. My Carson didn't get fully potty trained until age 8, and now he's fully potty trained, and we are loving it. Don't give up. Okay, let's keep going. So this is our biggest hurdle. Full-time college, nonverbal baby boy. He's 4 and waiting on ABA. Miranda, I see you. Let me pin you, Miranda, if you're still here. I see you. That's okay. And I get it. That is a hurdle. You're a full-time college student. Your son's nonverbal. And you said he's how old? He's 4. And you're waiting on ABA. Where is he? Is he in school? Is he in school? And I'm so sorry to hear that you're waiting for ABA. I get it. My key advice with that is put him in on a bunch of different wait lists. Don't just settle for one ABA program. Put him on 10. Put him on however many, because right when they get available, that's when you want to go ahead and start, getting those options in. But it's okay. Thank you for the follow, Blessing. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's keep going. So, where was I at? Barbara said, hey, Barbara. Hey, I'm going through these comments because I'm like 50 behind, so I'm just sporadically picking. I'm so sorry, guys. Does ABA help? Yes, area. Yes, you're talking to the ABA, lover of the world. Barbara, thank you for the daily heart me. You're talking to the most ABA loved person in the world. I love ABA. ABA is what helped my son go number 1 in the potty. Number 2 was my mother, but ABA was number 1 peeing in the potty at age 4. Again, I don't know what I can say on TikTok. I keep forgetting. I keep saying pee and poop. So you know what I'm talking about. Number 1, number 2, or pee and poop. Okay. But yes. ABA is great. Okay, let's see. I messaged you because it was long, 2 questions. David, are you in my DMs, David? Is that what you're saying? If you're in my DMs, I promise you my DMs are a hot mess. They are flooded. So I will have to look for you. I'm so sorry. My best thing, if it's not personal, put it in the comments or put them on here or put it on a comment on one of my posts, like my newest post that I post, because I usually go back to it. I'm sorry, David. It's flooded. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's see. I would love to hear from your mom. Of course, JoJo. Yes. I'm going to be interviewing my mom, guys. I promise you. I tried to do it Saturday, but my sister got in the way. My little sister got in the way. She needed more attention so I just let her have it. So, okay. All right, let's see. My Enzo is 4, and we are learning to, you know what I'm loving, guys? I'm loving hearing all these young ages. 4, 3, 5, 6. I mean, you guys are probably, I know you as a parent are probably thinking, what is she talking about young age? Yes, I get it. A lot of kids are potty trained at ages 1 or 2. My oldest son, who is typical, he was potty trained at age 1. So imagine when I get my second kid come along and he's not fully potty trained till age 8. Okay, that's like a 7-year difference right there. So yes, I totally get you guys are probably thinking, what is she talking about? I'm saying that because a lot of autistic children, it's just a known fact, have trouble with potty training. So it's not you as the parent. Don't get down on yourself. This is normal. Anyone else here in the chat, please. So all these other parents, we have 54 people in the room. All these other parents can see that this is something normal. It's not you. Can you please put a 1 in the chat? Just quickly type that 1 so these other parents can see they're not alone. If your child learned or either was potty trained or is still working on potty train after the age of 1. If your child was not potty trained at the age of 1, so that means you're still working with them or they're still currently not potty trained and they're over the age of 1, put a 1 in the chat just so you can see that you are not alone. What said no, Dia? You are not alone, honey. If I could, I'll put a 1 in there all day. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I am so behind in chat. I would love some tips. He brings the potty to me and says potty, but won't go. I can only catch him. Okay, no, wait. So he brings the potty. Does he bring the potty to you understanding that that's where you go and sit down at? Another good thing, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but sometimes when they are watching, like, so my son has an older brother. So when he was younger and had his brother go to the bathroom, I would always bring in Carson too. Like, we would stand, of course, away from his brother, but I'd be like, look, brother, go potty. Good job. And when his brother would go and he would see it in the potty, we would look together. Look, he pooped in the potty. Yay. And you would give his brother a treat or give his brother praise. Remember, our children are visual learners. So if you have a child that has a sibling that's, of course, young, not, a teenager or anything like that, that's privacy, but a young sibling, let them see their older brother or younger, whatever the case may be, let them see them using the potty and see them getting the praise and seeing it, because remember, many of our children are visual learners, okay? You got to think outside the box. It's different. Potty training our kids are just different from potty training neurotypical children. Like I said, my oldest learned at age 1, and it was so easy to get him potty trained. He caught on so quick. And I thought it was hard back then. But then I come and have Carson, and it's taken 7 years. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, it can happen, okay? It can happen. Look at all those ones in the chat. Look at all those ones right there. You see right there. Thank you for your support, guys. Thank you guys for your engagement. Thank you guys. Do you see? So you see all these ones in the chat? You see all these hearts coming up for you? You're not alone. You're not doing nothing wrong. This is just sadly what happens with autistic kids. It just happens, but they'll get there. Some don't, but most will. Let's see. Summer, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. The most important thing is you as a parent not giving up on your kid. You as a parent staying consistent, okay? And as well as having that team. Thank you, Sarah, for the follow. Having that team, having that village. Okay, let's keep going. All right, here I'm going back through chat. Again, I am all over. Hi, I'm Cassie. I'm a mama of 2 autistic kiddos, ages 7 and 5. Neither of them are potty trained. It's okay, Cassie. It is okay. Let me pin you right now. Thank you, Satin, for the follow. It's okay, Cassie. Again, my son didn't learn until age 8. So you said 7 and 5. So Cassie, tell me, let's try to, I hope I can find you back in that chat when we get through. Tell me, what levels are your kids? I'll tell you right now, level 1 and level 2 autistic children are easier. Thank you, Exxon, for the follow. Level 1 and level 2 children on the spectrum are easier to potty train than level 3. However, it can be done. Okay, again, living proof. My son is level 3 autistic and he's 10, and he was potty trained at age 3. Age 3. He was potty trained at age 8. So he's older than your 2 kids, and he's level 3. So I don't know what your levels are. And that's why I'm here giving you guys advice on what helped my son. Now he is fully potty trained. We're not bringing diapers and wipes everywhere. We're not constantly changing butts. It's so nice. Oh, thank you for the daily heart me, Ashtix. Thank you. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's see. But we're working on it. My son's almost there. Woo, Cassie! We're going to all celebrate with you. You come back. Once your son is potty trained, you come back and be like, Ressa, guess what? Remember I told you that we're working on it? He's potty trained. It'd be cool. We should have one day a live where we're all congratulating everybody for what age your kid got potty trained on and stuff and the tips that help. We should do that. We should do that. We can all celebrate together. Okay. My son runs and hides and comes to me when he's finished, and he carries the things to me, and he is 5. Oh my goodness. Sade. Guys, and she's on Team Glow too. Thank you, Sade, for being on Team Glow. Okay. Right there. Didn't I tell you? Thank you for the follow, Viv. Right there. Didn't I tell you? Your kids know? Our kids know. She just said that her son comes to her when he's finished with the things for her. So I'm assuming that's diapers and wipes, and he's age 5. So if he knows to come bring you some diapers and some wipes, then he knows what he just did. Another good thing, guys, is laugh. Laugh throughout it. Have a sense of humor. It really helps with anxiety, stress, and all that. Laugh throughout life. Seriously. Laugh together. So when your son comes and bring you them diapers and wipes, Sade, laugh. Instead of going, oh, what? Laugh it out. You know why? Because it makes it better. So, okay. So when your son comes and brings you some diapers and wipes and his dirty diaper, Sade, then you need to ask your son. I know he's 5, but still. And another thing is talk to your children like they are a typical neurotypical child. Okay. I'm talking about the full sentences and everything. Don't talk to them like they're illiterate. Okay. Because our kids are very, very intelligent. I talk about this in my live all the time. I'm actually going to have an exclusive live on just how intelligent our kids are. Remember, guys, you all know there was just something that just came out that Bill Gates, he said he's autistic. If that was a certain thing back then, if it was a diagnosis, he would have been diagnosed that. You guys know Elon Musk, there's many Einstein. Our kids are very, very smart. They just learn a different way. They're neurodivergent, okay? So your son, Sade, he knows what he just did. But the question I'm asking you is, does he know that what he did was not good? Does he know that pooping or peeing in his diaper was not what mommy wanted him to do? That's the question I'm asking you. Let me know in the chat, okay? Let's keep going. I just purchased my 5th potty and my son is 5 as of Friday. Oh, oh, aesthetic. So, okay, you purchased your 5th potty. You're talking about the little kid potty, they have some cute potties. How is he doing on it? How is he doing? I'm curious. You sound like a determined mom. I love that. I love that. Okay, the hardest thing for me is how to get them to communicate that they need potty. Exactly. And that's why I'm here to tell you who we have. Oki. Oh my goodness. Wait, Cassie, right? Cassie was Oki. What I'm here to tell you is that thank you, Chantel, for the follow. So Cassie, what I'm here to tell you is that they may not get to that point where they're communicating to tell you that they have to go potty. They may not. And that's okay. As long as they know. Thank you, Jillian, for the follow. As long as they know what to do when they go to the potty, as long as they know how to hold it until it's time to go to the potty. Again, they might not ever be able to. Some are nonverbal and some don't even gesture. They may not, and that's okay. As long as they know what to do when they get to the potty and they know how to hold it until it's time to go to the potty. Thank you, Offie, for the follow. Now, you're probably saying, Cassie, you're probably like, okay, what is Ressa talking about? My kid may, and again, they definitely can, but I'm just saying I'm being realistic. I'm always realistic. I'm positive, but I'm always realistic. You guys will never catch me trying to fake stuff about this whole autism journey. This is real life. This is my real life. This is your real life. I'm not playing when it comes to stuff like this. This is very serious to me. Yes, I'm a jokester. Yes, I like to laugh through life because it's good for you. It's better to laugh than cry, but I'm also here to keep it 100% with you guys. Thank you for the follow, Ashley. Thank you. So she said, I'm going to pin her real quick what Cassie said. Let me pin you. The hardest thing for me is how to get them to communicate that they need to go potty. Anybody else experiencing that, please put a 1 in the chat because this is for all of you. This is for all of you. Thank you for the follow, Liz. Thank you for the follow. Put a 1 in the chat if you're struggling with your kid not telling you. Thank you for the daily heart me, Liz. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the Glow fan club. Okay. Welcome to the Glow community. Okay. So I got a lot of 1s here. So again, you said the hardest thing for me is how to get your child. I'm being honest. Thank you for the follow, Siri. Your child may not tell you verbally or even gesture that they have to go. And that is okay. Do you hear me? That is okay. And the reason why I say that is okay, as long as they're able to know what to do when they get on that bathroom, into that potty, and as long as they're able to hold it until they have to go. That's the main thing that you want. That's what you want. The reason why I say that is because if you as their parent, their ABA team, other family members and friends, whoever they're with, as long as they know the routine that your child has and they stick to it, they stay consistent, which is my number 1 word of advice, then your child will stay dry all the time. Okay? Because they'll know, oh, it's been 30 minutes. Carson, go potty. With Carson, sometimes he will tell us, but the majority of the time, I'm being honest with you, we have to say, Carson, time to go potty. Oh, Carson, you ate 10 minutes ago, time to go potty. We just, it's become a habit for us. Like I said, my teenage son, he's a preteen. My preteen son is always like, oh, it's been 30 minutes, Carson, go potty. Oh, and when we're at grandparents' house, they're like, when's the last time Carson went potty? And say it's been an hour. Carson, go potty. Or sometimes it'd be 2 hours. Oh, wait, Carson hasn't went potty. Carson, go potty, and he'll go. But he holds it. That's why I said, so it's not now, we're not to the point where it's every 30 minutes like it used to be, every hour. We're to the point where we make sure he goes, but we try to remember. We definitely make sure he goes soon after he drinks or eats and before bedtime, okay? As long as they know what to do when they get to that potty, as long as they know how to hold it, you are golden. Okay? All right, let's keep going. I have so many comments. I'm so sorry. Thank you for all the likes, all the taps. You guys are amazing. We're reaching so many people. Okay, let's see here. Da-da-da. Okay, my boy is level 3. Oh, level 3. We have a Mike Ortiz. Oh my goodness. Why did TikTok scroll all the way down? Hold on, Mike. I lost you. Oh, Mike, I'm so sorry. Oh, I found you. I found you, Mike. Okay, my boy is level 3. All right. I don't know what's going on with TikTok. It keeps scrolling down. So I'm going to pin you so I will not lose you here. Okay. My boy is level 3. We had him potty trained at mid 3. One big help was letting him watch me TT. Oh, Mike, you're exactly right. If you guys feel comfortable, remember I was just talking about that. So Mike must have heard me speaking about that. And then learning at mid 3 years old at level 3, you go, Mike. You go, Mike. Cheers to you. So that's another thing. Remember I told you our kids are visual learners. So that was my tip number 3. My tip number 3 was having your child see either a younger sibling or maybe an older sibling that maybe is not a teenager where they feel like their privacy. Thank you so much, Peaky, for the follow. Or Mike, he said he's a father, so he showed his child how to go potty. That's fine too. If you feel comfortable with it, you are the parent. You do what's best for you. Okay, of course you don't want an ABA, an RBA, an RBT, sorry, my words. Of course you don't want like an RBT or anything like that showing them how by themselves. You, of course, as the parent, if you want to show them like, hey, Carson, this is how you go bathroom, and you sit down and show them, that's fine. You're the parent. You do what's best for your kid, okay? Do what's best for your kid. And that worked for Mike. It could work for you. Try it. Try it. Okay, let's keep going. My daughter is level 3 potty trained, but we are still working on nights and wiping. Oh, but that's great. You said she's potty trained. Wow. So happy for you, Sarah B. Oh, thank you, Aurora, for the follow. So happy for you, Sarah B. Let's pin you. So, Sarah B., you said stay positive because it will come at their own time. Let's pin you right there, too. Let's pin you. Thank you, Kat, for the follow. So Sarah B., I am definitely with you on staying positive. I'm so big. And then when you say it will come at their own time, I am 50-50 with you on that. The reason why I say 50-50 is because you're correct. It will happen. However, if you just say, oh, my kid's going to be potty trained when they're ready, they'll just do it on their own. It will happen when they're ready. Thank you, Jackie, for the follow. I'm going to be 100% honest with you with that. For the majority of autistic kids, unless, again, they're level, level 1 or 2, they're not just going to be like, oh, mommy, I got a potty, or they go and potty just out of the blue. You have to be consistent with them, okay? You have to be consistent with them. You have to, oh my goodness, I don't know why my music now is playing on my kitchen display. It's supposed to be playing here. Okay, let's go back. There we go. Let me know if it's too loud. But anyways, okay, like I was saying, you have to be consistent, okay? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Got a little off track. My phone was acting crazy. Okay, so yes, you have to be consistent. Let's go through really quickly my steps. Vegan, thank you for the follow. Let's go through my steps. Number 1, consistency. Be consistent with your kid. That means if it's every 30 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes, whatever it is, and how you know. Thank you, Quasha, for your follow. Quanisha, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Be consistent with them, okay? And make sure you're taking them. How you know when they have to go is by observing them. You are the private investigator. You are the hawk. You're watching your kid like a hawk. You look for signs, okay? When you notice those signs before it even happens, take them to the potty. Number 1, consistency. If someone can put that in the chat when we get down to you, I will tag it. Number 1, if you've been with me this whole time and you knew all 3 steps that I just mentioned, please put them in the chat so I can tag you, okay? If you've been here this whole time, thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Okay, so number 1, consistency. Number 2 was reward. Reward them. We had an RBT on here a few minutes ago, and she said their choice, their preferred item, a reward. So when they go potty, you reward them. You celebrate like it's the last hoorah. You celebrate. Okay. 3 was what Mike mentioned, who we just talked about. He said he showed him, you show them how it's done, or you show them pictures, or show them little potty videos. There's cute little potty videos out on YouTube and stuff. Show them that. Or, if you have with me, it was my son's older sibling. He's 2 years older than him. So when he was younger, thank you for the follow, Brina. So what he would do, we would go, come on, Carson, let's go watch Carter go bathroom. So Carter, who is my oldest, who is neurotypical, he would go, thank you for the follow, Gus Sanchez. He would go to the bathroom and I would say, come on, Carson, let's go. We would take him, we would stand there and watch. Carter would go bathroom. And then when he was done, and then I would say, yay, good job, Carter. Like, yay. But I didn't give him the reward yet until we show. I say, come here, Carson, let's go look. Yeah, it might be you, but hey, it's worth it. If your kid is potty trained and you're not wiping butts or bringing diapers everywhere, isn't it worth it? All this stuff is worth it. It just takes consistency. So I would say, look, Carter poo-pooed in the potty. Carson pee-peed in the potty. Look, and you would show him. And then I remember, I'll never forget, Carson would look at me and he'll go, poo-poo, pee-pee? I was like, yes, in the potty. And then I would give Carter, the one that did it, the candy. And it would be so cute because Carson would want the candy too. He would be trying to I want the candy. It's like, well, if you want the candy, and again, talk to your child like they are a typical child. They are not illiterate. They are very, very smart. So I'll be, oh, Carson, you want candy too? Well, you know what you need to do. You need to go potty. You need to go poop or pee pee in the potty. Okay. That's what I want you guys to do. You guys can do it. Okay. So let's keep going in the comments because we are like, oh my gosh, guys, I love the engagement, but I can't keep up. I am 60 behind. Oh my gosh. So I got to just come and pick stuff. Facts. Yes. Thank you for the ingredients. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Okay. My kid does not know how to hold it. Okay, Liz. So let me pin you because I don't want TikTok to bring it all the way down to the chat. Okay, Liz, that's okay. Your kid doesn't know how to hold it. So that's where consistency comes in. So remember, I told you guys to have a set schedule. So if your kid, how often, because I don't know, is your kid in diapers, wipes, or underwear? Examine your kid. Watch your kid like a hawk. How often they go currently without going to the potty. If you're noticing every hour your kid is going to the potty and going on themselves, then does that mean that you need to take them to the potty every hour and a half or every hour? No. Take them to the potty every 45 minutes. Okay? And when they go, you keep them there for a little bit. Don't just take them to the potty and go, okay, go potty. Oh, it's been a minute. All right, let's go. You didn't do nothing. No, have them sit there. Okay? Like I also recommended, which is my number 4, and we talked about it. You can make the potty a safe space. Don't make it something that they don't want to go to. A lot of parents were on here in the chat saying that their child was either afraid of the potty, gets aggressive or upset when it's time to go to the potty. So of course they're going to do that if they feel like it's not a safe space, a space that's fun. I'm not talking about, thank you guys for the hearts and everything and the love. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not talking about let's go to the potty now and you need to, no, it's thank you for the follow, Renee. It's, come on, Carson, let's go potty. Nice, gentle, calm. Even though you might be a little frustrated, nice, gentle, and calm. Come on, Carson, let's go potty. Take them to the potty. And when they go, and say, good job, Carson. Just sit down on potty. No reward yet. No treat. None of that yet. Okay. The reward's the big boy. Okay. So good job. Come on, let's go. Thank you for the follow, Cindo. So they go to the potty. You okay, let's sit down. Sit them on the potty. Nice, calm, a safe space. Remember that, guys. A safe space. Even you as an adult, I'm sure you don't want to do stuff. There's stuff you don't want to do. And especially if someone's mean about it, you're really not going to want to do it. A safe space. Have them sit on the potty. Okay, you sit down and I want you to poo-poo or pee-pee, whatever verbiage you use. Time to poop or pee-pee on the potty. And again, if you prepared them ahead of time by the pecs, the visuals, watching their brother, the younger brother or older brother or sister do it, watching you or your husband or wife do it, whatever you prepared them from so they can know what to do. Or like I also mentioned, taking that diaper. My son, when he used to poop in his diaper, I would say, Carson, look, no, we don't poop in our diaper. And again, my face, see my face? My face is not, Carson, we don't poop in the diaper. No, my face is, Carson, No, we don't poop in the diaper. We poo-poo in the potty. And then you'll take the poop. Well, that's what I did. And I plopped it like I literally, I mean, if you want to use your hand, you can. I didn't use my hand. I just took the diaper and plopped it into the toilet. And I would let him see, look. And that's when my face would change. Look, you poo-poo in the potty. You poo-poo in the potty, Carson. Yay. And I would get excited and happy like it's a good thing. They also can. Our kids can read our facial expressions. Our kids, we always say autistic children, they can read you. Thank you so much for the follow, the Glow creator. Hey, glow and glow. Our kids can read when people love them, when people care about them, when people truly care. They know. Thank you for the follow, Isla. Thank you. And welcome everyone in. I'm sorry, we're like 60 comments behind. So if you're commenting, I'm so sorry, but I see you. I got you. I can be on here for a few hours today. It's not 1 hour and I'm out. I'm on here for a little bit today. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, our kids know. So face expression, actions tells it all. So again, I plopped it on there and I say, Carson, see, we poo-poo in the potty. Yay. Get excited. So he knows what happens in the potty. Or when Big Brother, thank you so much, the Glow creator, for the daily heart me. Thank you. Welcome to the fan club. So then when it's time to go potty, they know what to do. They know what to do. They'll sit down on the potty. And thank you so much for the follow, XO. They sit down on the potty and then you say, Carson, okay, time to go potty. Many times they don't do it right away. So what I do is I bring that preferred item, an iPad, whatever even if it's a toy and you want to just play with it and let them see, whatever the case may be, bring it. But I don't let him hold it. I put it on like a table. This is what I used to do. Again, he's fully potty trained now, but I used to put it on a table and let him watch his iPad and I would not leave. You better not leave. Please take this from me. Do not leave. You go ahead and you stay there and bring a book, bring your phone, bring whatever you got to bring and sit there because you're there constantly encouraging him. Hey, we're not here to just watch our iPad or to play. We're here to poop on the potty. So you constantly say, Carson, did you potty? Carson, don't forget, go potty. Carson, did you potty? And you check. And what Carson would do is he would lift up his butt because he knew, they know what you're talking. He would lift up his butt and kind of, when I said, did you go potty? So we both can check. Like he would check too. And again, that's another reason. That's another reason why you don't leave, because you want to catch them in the action, because sometimes they may not know that they did it. So if you're there and you see them go potty, then you go ahead and celebrate like it's the end of the world. I keep saying end of the world, and you guys are probably thinking, what is she talking about? I'm just saying, like, say they told you today is the end of the world, so enjoy, celebrate, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's go back to our chat. We are so behind. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's see. My son holds it until he gets to bed when he knows he will have a pull-up. Oh, no, Destiny, really? Let me pin you. Oh, your son's smart, Destiny. Your son's smart. All of our kids are smart, all of it, but your son's smart. So she said that her son will hold it until he knows he's getting in his pull-up, and he does it in his pull-up. So what that tells me, Destiny, number one, is that you have your kid in underwear, which is great. That's one of my other tips, which is, again, down the line, but you have your kid in underwear, which is great. And also tells me, Destiny, that your kid does not like to have poop or pee on himself, does not like to have that on him, which is also great. That's actually a good thing, Destiny. So you have to do a little adjustment to that. In the chat, if you guys have any advice for her, please let me know. But I'm telling you right now, what is this? Co-host? Oh, okay. We'll do a co-host definitely another time. Okay, definitely on another live. We're gonna have therapy Thursdays where we talk with you guys one-on-one. But thank you for asking. Oh, Trippin, thank you so much for the follow. So Destiny, what this tells me is that, thank you for the daily heart me, Tracy. Thank you. Welcome to the Glow team. Welcome. Okay, so what that tells me, oh my gosh, I lost you because TikTok does that. But what that tells me is that your kid, they're going to have to go number one or go number two throughout the day. Sometimes they can hold number two a few days. But what that tells me with them is number one. So you're telling me that your kid does not go number one all day. I don't believe that. And I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying most humans, they have. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much, the Glow creator, for the gift. So what you do is you give your kid a lot of water, a lot of juice, whatever. Because if you have, their bladder can only hold so much. Give them a lot of water, give them a lot of juice. Also, feeding times, usually they'll have to go number 2. So what you need to do is do that and then catch them before they do it. You're saying your son waits till pull up at nighttime, but what happens throughout the day when they're in their underwear? You mean to tell me they don't go? Thank you, the one and only. Thank you for the follow. Catch it and go ahead and give them that juice and that water. We'll definitely talk more about that too. I have so many here in chat, and TikTok keeps scrolling it everywhere. I'm missing so many chats. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Liz, so much for the follow. I'm so sorry, but I promise we're going to do this so much that all your questions will get answered. I'm so sorry. Let's see. My son tells me no potty. Oh, Cat. Oh, no. Oh, no. And again, I laugh rather than cry. Wait, why is my laugh button not working? I don't know what's going on, but you laugh rather than cry. So, Cat, that doesn't mean, oh no, my kid tells me no. No, then you know what? Make it fun. No, baby. Yes, potty. Come on, let's go. Let's go potty. And if you're at the beginning stages where they are not trying to just even sit on the potty or go in the bathroom, you can reward them. Go ahead, because you're starting at the basics, meaning you're just trying to get the kid to look at the potty or even sit on the potty or even go in the bathroom. So if you're at the basics, then start at the basics. So go ahead and reward them for just sitting on the potty, for even just looking at the potty, for even just getting up and maybe walking by the potty. Reward them for that. So therefore, you're taking baby steps, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that, because soon you'll get to the end game. So you got to start at the bottom and make your way up. So for all of you that are having trouble with your child just even sitting on the potty or even just wanting to go to the potty, start at the basic baby steps by just allowing them to have this potty understanding, to make them okay with the potty, to see the potty as a safe space. So what I mean by that is bring that tablet, bring that preferred item, make sure you're in there. Do not forget for you to be there. Get candy, whatever you have to do to encourage the potty, just to encourage being around the potty. You do it, okay? You got it. All right. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow, Lily. Okay, my grandson will be 2 in February. Where do I start with working on a schedule? Okay. Let me pin you. Oh my goodness, crazy. Let me pin you. I love all these grandparents. We're getting so many grandparents that are so involved. I love that. Yes. Shout out to you, grandparents. Shout out to you. If you're still in here, crazy, sorry, I had like 60 comments and I'm all over the place. Oh, you're here. You started following me. Thank you, crazy. Okay, shout out to you too. We love grandparents here. Okay, so your grandson, you said he'll be 2 in February. Where do you start? Okay, so what I would start with that is getting him. Thank you so much for the goodness gracious, the Daily Heart Meet. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the Glow team. Okay, so what I would start doing is start with getting your grandson familiar with the potty, because he's 2. He's still young. Again, I talked about this before. I know all you guys are probably saying 2, they're young. Again, my neurotypical son, yes, he was potty trained at age 1, but my autistic son, it took all the way to age 8. Autistic children usually are potty trained a lot later than neurotypical children, and that's okay. You starting at 2 is great. So what I recommend is going ahead first and getting your grandson familiar with the potty, making the potty a safe space. How does your grandson do when you say time to go potty? I want to know. Please let me know in the chat and we'll get to you, crazy. Thank you so much, grandparents. Shout out to you grandparents that are involved. We appreciate you guys more than you know. Oh my goodness, we appreciate you guys. Okay, let's keep going. Here we go. Miranda says, mine is sitting because he can't stay still. Oh, are you talking? Oh, you're conversing between another parent. Yes, guys, converse with each other. Give each other tips. That's what we're here for. Fatima, hey, Fatima. She was on here the other day. She said, we can do it. Yes, we can, guys. Again, my son, level 3, severely autistic, 10 years old now, minimally verbal, used to be nonverbal, used to be a picky eater. Now he eats everything I give him, and he was potty trained. Thank you so much, Crazy, for joining the club. Now he is fully potty trained, and I don't got to drag diapers and wipes everywhere I go. I don't got to change nasty butts. It's just so great. It can happen to you too. Like Fatima said, we can do it. It's just those tips I told you. All right, let's keep going through chat. Oh my goodness, here we go. He used to be scared of the sounds of flushing. Oh my goodness. Crazy, thank you so much for the gift, Crazy. He used to be afraid of sounds. Oh my goodness. So many of our kids are afraid of that flushing sound. Okay, Fatima, so you're not alone. Please, the 43 we have in here in the chat, let me know. Put a 1. If your child or grandchild or niece or nephew, whoever, autistic loved one, was afraid of the flushing sound. My son, if I could put a 1, I would do it. My son was like that. Even still today, he gets a little skeptical. Sometimes he'll like scoot back and then he'll flush it. Like if we're outside of like, thank you so much for the follow, Puerto Rico. Sometimes when we're out in the public restroom and he doesn't know how the toilet's going to, because some of them are loud. They're kind of scary for us too. Thank you, Stabby, for the follow. So he'll like stand back and he'll flush the toilet. That's totally understandable. So what I would recommend with that is maybe you need to do the flushing. So have them go. If your child, Fatima, does go to the potty and uses it just fine, it's time to flush. You can even say, good job. You'll praise them. Good job, baby. Give them their treat or give them their preferred item, whatever it may be. Celebrate. And then be like, okay, here, you go wash your hands and I'll flush the potty. Or here, you stand right here and mommy will flush the toilet. And then you have them stand right there. Let them, again, the bathroom, the potty is a safe space. Make sure your baby knows it's a safe space. If you are at the struggle of them afraid to go and them just giving you pushback when it's time to go, it's not a safe space to them. First thing you need to do is start at the bottom. Make it a safe space. So all of you right now whose kid is just don't even want to go near the potty, don't want to sit on it, just don't even want to hear the word potty, gets aggressive even when the name potty is mentioned. You need to start at the bottom of the bottom. And I'm going to come up with a digital product, a free digital product on potty training. Okay. So if you guys want that, I'm going to come out with that. Okay. Seriously. I gotta find time, but I will, cause there's so much need for it. Make it a safe space. Okay. Once you make it a safe space, then you can move on to level 2. Okay. Thank you, Bree, for the follow. All right. So you're at level 1 though. Okay. So again, with the potty, if they're scared of flushing, then you do the flushing. You calmly say, it's okay, baby. You did good. Good job. You potty. Here's your treat. Okay. Let mommy flush the toilet for you. You scoot them over. You can hold their hand or rub them. Let them know it's okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Or whatever, or whatever you got to do. So, all right. There's my laugh button. There it goes. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so behind in comments. Again, I'm picking. Thank you, Angela, for the gift. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Encouragement will help. Exactly, Fatima. Encouragement will help. That's huge. That's huge. That's why I said reward system is huge in encouraging them and then constantly reminding them, Carson, did you go potty? Oh, let's look. Carson, you can do it. Come on, let's go potty. And then again, when they watch you or watch another sibling go potty and they see how you are with them, they'll put 2 and 2 together like, okay, that's how my son was. My brother is getting praised for peeing on the potty. Or getting praised for sitting on this thing and peeing. And he's also getting praised when the water in there turns yellow, and he also gets praised when there's some brown things in there. That's a good thing. Again, show your kid they understand. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. Let's see. I already did that one here. Oh my goodness, TikTok has these comments all over the place. I'm so sorry. My son is about to be 3, and we're about to start potty training. Woohoo! The Glow Creator. Yes, that's so exciting. So that's a good age. Again, you're starting early. All of you parents and grandparents are starting early, and I love that. And again, this is early for our autistic children. Maybe not early for neurotypical, and that's fine. Again, our children, it takes them a little longer to learn how to be potty trained, and it's fine. So you, the Glow Creator, are starting early. All you other parents that said ages 2, 3, 4, you guys are starting early. That's great, okay? My son did not become fully potty trained till age 8. Okay, which was a year and a half ago, and now he is fully potty trained, and life is great. Learn to grow. Thank you so much for the follow. We started potty training him though at age 1. Okay, because again, my oldest neurotypical son learned at age 1, so I just assumed, oh, he'll learn at age 1. Oh no, I was wrong. But it's okay. We had a team. We had a team to help us. Okay, let's keep going. I would just stop pull-ups and let him fall asleep on an accident mat. May pull him out of his habit. Oh, Miranda, you're trying to give tips to the mother that we spoke with about that, who said, I can't remember, was you, Fatima? I can't remember, my memory's so bad, but about your child waiting until it's time for pull-ups to go bathroom. That's a good idea, Miranda. Stop pull-ups altogether and let him sleep on an accident mat. That's a great idea, because if the pull-up, maybe him knowing the pull-ups on is like, oh, I can go bathroom. So that's a really good idea, Maria. If anybody else has any tips for these parents on here, please converse between each other as well. Because like I said, I have like so many chats. I'm like so many behind. So if you guys have answers to help others, please do it. All you do is click on their name and press reply. Okay. And I'm getting to all of them as well. Okay. My son is on the spectrum, and I love that I came across your live. Oh, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. If you're still here, I'm sorry. I'm so behind on all these comments, but if you're still here, thank you. I'm pinning you right now. I'm so happy you came across my live too. We're talking about potty training. My son's level 3, severely autistic. He's minimally verbal. Thank you, Emily, for the follow. He used to be nonverbal. He used to be the pickiest eater. Now he eats everything I give him. He is wonderful, but he is fully potty trained now at the age of 8, and life is great. Yes, sometimes you still have accidents and things like that, but it is okay, because majority of the time, that boy, I don't have to carry diapers and wipes around anymore. I don't got to constantly be wiping his butt and changing, his bed, and it's just so nice. Thank you, the queen, for the follow. Okay, let's keep going. And if you guys, again, if you know any other parents or your nieces or nephews or grandparents, friends that have an autistic kid that need help with this, please share it out, because we're here to help everybody, okay? Thank you, guys. Okay. I had to do the waterproof bed cover, and it helped. Thank Tracy. That is wonderful advice. They do have those. Look on Amazon. They have those waterproof bed covers. They also have those pee pads. And did you guys know, this is for you guys know I'm a resource queen. Did you guys know that some insurance companies cover pee pads? I told you they cover diapers and wipes and pull-ups. My son still gets pull-ups and wipes from his insurance company for free. They deliver it. And again, he's fully potty trained, but at nighttime, we always do put him in a pull-up in case he has accidents, because it's harder for them to, he sleeps 8-9 hours straight. So yeah, they do have pee pads as well. It's amazing. Okay. We'll do a whole another live about all these amazing resources you guys can get for your kids, okay? Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Here's Abby. What is Abby saying here? Destiny, get rid of pull-ups so he has to go to bed. Oh, you're helping each other. Thank you. Go, Abby. You tell your advice, girl. Waterproof mat. Yep, you're right. You tell your advice, girl. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. Okay, I got my son to go by saying you don't want to go to the potty, so no juice or water, and that worked. Oh, great. MacArthur, yes. That kind of reminds me of my first then. That's my whole thing with the first thing that RBTs taught us. They tell so MacArthur said, he says juice. So juice is his kid's reward system. So like I said, my son loves like food. He loves candy. So whatever your kid likes, you'll tell them first. So let's say we're going with MacArthur's kid that loves juice. Oh, you want some apple juice? Okay. First we potty, then we get apple juice, and you say it. And again, you can also show them with the pecs. So if you have pecs, which are pictures, show a picture of the potty. First we go potty, and then have the apple juice. Then we get apple juice. To this day, I still use the first then system, and it works great. You got it, MacArthur. You got it. Okay, she is so picky with eating. Oh, Rebecca, again, we're going to talk about that. You are at the right spot. That will be for another live, though, but I see you. I see you. Trust me. My son used to be the pickiest eater, and now he is eating everything. It's so great. Okay, let's see here. Oh, my gosh. I am like all over. My daughter is 10, level 3, major regression with the potty. Enforcements don't work. Any tips? Okay, Rebecca, let's see. Are you on? I see you, Rebecca. I see you here. I hope I didn't lose you because, again, we're like 60 behind in the comments. But, okay, you must be here because I see the hearts. Okay, so, Rebecca, it's okay. Level 3 is not a problem. My son's level 3, and he just turned 10. He was potty trained at 8, though, but I'm telling you, it takes a lot of consistency. Okay, this is what I'm telling you to do, Rebecca. You said, hold on, enforcements don't work. Enforcements don't work. So tell me, what are you doing? Are you being consistent? Are you being consistent, Rebecca? And what I say by that is constantly going to the potty. So every 30 minutes, if you have to, every 45 minutes, every hour, however often you have to go, stay consistent with taking your kid to the potty, and then make sure the potty is a safe space. Okay, if you have to bring an iPad and put it on like a table or something in the side, then do that. If you have to do that, you have to do what you have to do, but you got it. Let's see. She gets aggressive and she now holds it. Okay, thank you. I had to scroll all the way down to the comments, so I'm sorry for all the comments I missed, but we are talking to Rebecca right now and we are helping her because her daughter is 10, severely autistic, and she's having issues with the potty, and that's okay. Welcome to all the ones who joined. Welcome. I'm sorry, I haven't said that in about 5 minutes. Thank you to all the ones that are joined. I see you. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so she gets aggressive and now she holds it. Okay, so tell me, why does she get aggressive? Is it because she doesn't like going to the potty? Is she afraid of using the potty? Is the potty not a safe space for her? Maybe there was some issue with, even if it's like a teacher or somebody just didn't make the potty a safe space for her. I want to know. Please let me know, Rebecca. I want to know. That's very important because you want to start off with making the potty a safe space. Again, for all the new ones that joined, welcome in. Thank you guys so much. We are so behind with the comments. It's all over the place. So please, I see you. I'll definitely read them after. It's just all over the place. But like I said, my son's level 3, severely autistic. He's 10 years old. He was fully potty trained at age 8. He still does have accents occasionally, but majority of the time, he does wonderful. We're not carrying diapers and wipes around everywhere, and he's just doing so well. So well. My son was potty trained number 1 from an RBT therapist, Miss Mary, at the age of 4. And then he was fully potty trained. And I'm talking about number 1 and number 2, which number 2 was so hard, by my mom on vacation. We were on vacation for a week and she got it. Of course, it took a lot of consistency, but she was like, I'm not giving up. And I wanted to interview her again on Saturday because I know you guys were all asking about it. But my younger sister had some needs that she needed attended to. So of course, being the loving big sister I am, I said, let's put you before myself. And I told my mom it was okay. So, but I promise you guys, I'm going to get my mom on here. I'm going to get her on here. You guys keep saying you want me to interview my mom. Thank you so much for the follow, Alicia. Thank you so much for the daily heart meet, Ashley. Thank you. Welcome to the fan club. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh my goodness. Let's see. My level 3 boy mama, sitting or standing, and how often? School only does twice a day. Thank you for the follow, Sierra. Okay, let me pin you because TikTok has these comments going all over the place. If anybody knows how I fix that, please let me know. I'm on a computer, so I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so Britt says level 3 boy mama. Okay, so again, I'm a level 3 boy mama too. Hello, fellow level 3 boy mama. And you said sitting or standing, and how often? School only does twice a day. How long is he in school? Only twice a day. Oh no. Okay. So sitting or standing, my son sits. Sometimes he will stand, but majority of the time he sits. But it's okay. Some do sit, some do stand. Whatever they feel comfortable with. That's what you want. Sitting does give your child an advantage though, because think about it. With standing, they may kind of like get busy and then get distracted and they're all over the place and everything. I mean, you guys know how our kids are. Sitting kind of keeps them composed and just still. So sitting worked for us. And again, what I said was make the potty area a safe space. Bring their iPad. Make sure you're in there. Again, I keep saying this, and I'm going to keep saying this for all the new ones. I see you guys that are joining in. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys so much. Again, do not just sit them in there with the iPad or their preferred items and dip. Thank you so much, Maria, for the follow. Again, for those in the back, do not say, oh, Ressa said to make this potty area a safe space, so I'm going to have my child sit there, give them their iPad, and I'm going to leave and go watch my movies or chat with my husband or my boyfriend or my girlfriend, whoever. And that's what she said. And then you come back and your bathroom's a hot mess, or, things everywhere, toilet papers everywhere, water's turned on, soap everywhere. You guys know what I'm talking about. Our kids can get into some stuff. Okay. Or the worst thing, what's worse than all that, is you go in there and your kid did number 1 or number 2 in the potty for the first time, even though you've been doing this routine for a year now. But the one time you decide to dip, your kid does number 1 or number 2 in that potty, and then you're not there to reward them. I got quiet like that because that's a huge no-no. You need to be there for them to reward them right when they do it. Okay, right when they go. You celebrate like there's no tomorrow, okay? You celebrate. This is a huge deal. Make sure the reward you have for them is the reward they like. It could be candy. It could be a preferred item. It could be treats. It could be stickers. It could be their favorite toy. If you took them away from like their favorite toy that they were playing with and you had to take them away to go potty, and then they're done pottying, then you give them their reward or their toy and you congratulate them. You have a big smile on your face. You let them know that what they did was great. You do that first then, okay? All those things, all of it. All right, let's get back to the comments because I'm happy I found your page. Thank you, Alicia. Oh, I'm happy you found me too. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. Okay, all day, 8 hours. Oh, is this Britt? Oh my gosh. And all the comments that I missed, it brought me down to the end. And I don't even know where I was up at the top. I know I was like 50 behind. So please repost your comment if you have like a serious comment you want me to get to because TikTok's acting up. Okay, Britt said 8 hours. So your son's in school 8 hours a day and only goes to the bathroom twice? No wonder. No, those teachers need to take your son often. Remember I said some kids go every 30 minutes. My boy was going about every 30 minutes until he became fully potty trained, some every hour. So what I would do, Britt, is you need to talk with your son's teachers. Is your son on an IEP? Or anything like that, talk to them. Let them know that you're working on potty training your kid and that your child needs help with potty training and you want him to go more often. That's important. That's very important. And another thing, Britt, is have you looked into ABA? Is your kid in ABA? ABA therapy was a game changer. ABA therapy is a game changer. My son's doing so well with ABA therapy and they help with potty training. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's see. I see people giving advice. Thank you so much for that. We're conversing. Okay. Hello. Welcome, Jamie. Welcome in. Welcome in, Nicole. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, JVP. I'm sorry. I'm getting on through. Welcome. Let's see. Magically Twinning Mamas. Hey. Okay, I've been on the fence about ABA. We will talk about that, Samantha, but I love ABA. Okay, Jamie says, what if I tried all that doing great with number 1 and not number 2 so great, trying wrap presents at the moment? Okay. Jamie, you're at the right place. Again, my son was number 1 trained, got number 1 trained, but sometimes would have accidents at the age of 4. But at age 8, he was fully potty trained. I'm talking about going number 2 in the potty, and I'm not changing his butt anymore. And as well as sometimes he lets us know, but mainly, like I said, we do got to say, Carson, go potty, and he'll just go. Like I can lay in my bed or be on the couch or be in the kitchen cooking or whatever, be a whole room away. And I'll say, Carson, go potty. And then he'll get up, he'll go in there, open the door to the bathroom, open the toilet seat, pull down his pants, pull down his underwear, sit down. He'll do what he got to do. And I'll be honest with you, he's gotten fast now. He used to be like, he used to be in there for 5-10 minutes, but now he'd be in there sometimes 1 minute and done. He'd be fast. And then he'll flush the toilet. He's still working on wiping, but he's doing very well. We're working with him, but he's still working on that because sometimes when he'll wipe, he'll get it on his hands and stuff. So we're still working on that. So we're getting there, but it's okay. He'll wash his hands, use the soap, use the water, adjust the temperature, turn it off, turn off the light. Thank you so much for the follow, Magically Twinning. Turn off the light, close the door, and go back to what he was doing. So that's where I want your kids to get. That's why we're here. We're here to help you at least get to that. And like I said, the wiping, that's huge too. All right, so here we go. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah, I've been on the fence about ABA. Samantha, we're going to have a whole live. I see you. We're going to have a whole live about ABA therapy. I am a huge advocate for ABA therapy. My son's been ABA therapy on and off since the age of 2, and we love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Thank you so much for the follow, Bello Nico. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, my son has an RBT, which is ABA, at a private school. Sending him to public school next year. So nervous. Wait. Magically Twinning. That's great that your son has an RBT at a private school. My son used to do that too, but we had to stop the private school. Unfortunately, it wasn't working. Is that why are you stopping the private school and going to a public school? We tried both. Public school was definitely a no. That was just terrible. It was 2 teachers, special ed teachers with 16 autistic kids, and they said my son was the most best behaved. And again, my son is level 3. Okay, level 3, severely autistic. And at the time, he was not potty trained. He was the pickiest eater ever. He had a lot of just like behaviors, but he started picking up like biting. He started picking up pulling. He started picking up kicking, and just it was We had to get him out. It was bad. I talked to the principal. The principal knew me by name. The principal knew me. It was bad. So why are you thinking about public school? And yeah, I know some public school is good for some kids, but I'll be honest with you, level 3 kids, public school, it's hard for level 3 kids. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Here we go. That's right. ABA is amazing. The wrong is traumatic. ABA is amazing. It is amazing. It is. And we'll have a whole thing on that. Okay, we're back to you, Magically 20. The private school is horrendous with inclusion. Treats him like he has a contagious sickness. What? So the private school your kid's at is probably not special needs, is it? It's not a special needs private school. It's probably like a Montessori or something like that. Yeah. If you have your child in a private school, it needs to be special needs. Yeah. And even then, like I said, my kid was in a special needs private school and it was so accommodating and it offered ABA, speech, OT, a bus, and it was for special needs kids. But my son did terrible. He declined so bad there. We took him out. And that's why I homeschool my kid now. I homeschool him. He has ABA 5 days a week. He has speech 2 days a week. He has OT 2 days a week. And he's about to get PT 1 day a week. And he's doing so great. You see the smile on my face because that's the solution. That's the recipe that works for my family. That's the recipe that works. And we're going to have a whole nother live on that too. We talked about that last week and we will. Shaylee X, thank you for the follow. Again, guys, my lives are very inconsistent. Thank you, Naira, for the follow. We have so many new followers today. Thank you, guys. My lives are thank you for the follow, Amal. My lives are very inconsistent, so please. Oh, JVP, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, girls. Thank you for the follow, Goldie. Guys, my hands are literally going like this. Thank you, guys. My lives are very, very, very inconsistent. I'm sorry about that. Again, I'm a mother of a special needs son and an almost teenage son, and I'm a wife. I also work doing accounting and bookkeeping, and I do this. I have a very busy life, so I'm going to be honest with you. My lives, I try to do at the same time, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2. It wasn't working. A lot of you were DMing me saying, we missed you that day, and I just said, I'm sorry. So I have pop-up lives. So what I encourage you to do, I try to usually come around this time though, around the 1:30, between like 1:30 to like maybe 3 or so time frame. I usually try to come on. And on the weekends, it will be random. But I encourage you just to hit the notification that notifies you when I go live. And it usually happens right whenever I end my live. You'll see it pop up. And also, I think there's a way you can hit it too on here. But anyways, enough about me. Let's get back to these comments. We're so behind. Oh my goodness. Let me just, it scrolled me down to the bottom again. Okay, here we go. I honestly feel like she hates it. We have Pecs in the bathroom and Skittles don't help anymore. Oh, Rebecca, that's great. You're using Pecs though. What Pecs is, guys, it's pictures. It's little pictures that, oh gosh, man, I forget this mic is here. Sorry. Let's laugh at that one. Remember, laugh at yourself rather than cry. It's pictures that show exactly visual pictures to show your child, what to do next or what they're doing. It's really nice. Pecs is great. You're doing great with Pecs, Rebecca. But you said even Skittles and it doesn't help anymore. Does your kid love Skittles? Is that their preferred item, Rebecca? Again, when I say preferred item, I'm talking about something that they just are crazy about. And then maybe what you may want to do is when you get that preferred item, say it's not Skittles, say it's something else, whether it's the tablet, whether it's a type of food, whether it's juice, whatever it may be, a person, whatever it is, do that first then, like I mentioned. First, we go potty, and again, make the potty area a safe space. Then we get this. I'm telling you, that first then is the GOAT. And RBT taught me that first then, and it works so well with Carson. And again, he's severely autistic level 3. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. JVP, yes, JVP, welcome. You said, my little one is terrified of big toilets that are not her small ones, nervous about school. Oh, JVP, okay, I get that. I totally get it. So you said terrified of big toilets. So you know what you're going to have to do, especially if your little one's about to start at school? You're going to have to introduce her to big toilets. It's best for you to introduce her someone she feels safe and comfortable with, rather than a teacher or another student or somebody that she may not be very comfortable with. So what I would recommend, because my son used to have the little toilet, I had to reintroduce him to the big boy toilet. And how I did that was through his big brother. Remember, guys, I told you my tip number 4 was to have them see potty engagement interaction, meaning you can show them by little YouTube videos. There's so many cute little YouTube videos out there, different pictures through pecs. You can also show them by a younger or older brother or sister. That's, of course, maybe not teenage or whatever, because they feel like their privacy, or yourself. You could show them, and then, show them the person using the bathroom, and then also show them getting rewarded afterwards, and show them what's in the potty. So visuals is huge. So great job though, MVP, great job, but definitely introduce that big potty before they get to school, because that may mess up a lot. Okay. And I don't want that for your little sweet girl. Okay. And I don't know if you said little girl, I'm sorry, you said little one. I don't know if it's a girl or boy, but please introduce the potty to them before everybody else. Our sweet boy is 4 years old. He's a twin. He's level 3 and he has been ABA for a year. Woohoo, Bella Nico. I love that. Oh, you got all these. We have a lot of twin parents in here today. This is like at least the 5th comment that I've read today, and I've been on for 2 hours now. Oh my gosh, I've been on for 2 hours, and this is like the 5th twin parent. So welcome, twin parents. Okay, and you said he's 4. Okay, and an ABA. Great job, Bella Nico. Great job. Remember what I told you? Early intervention. You guys always hear me say this on my lives. Early intervention is key. What I mean by that is right when they get diagnosed, start everything. And I'm going to be honest with you, even before right when they get diagnosed, right when you start noticing signs, start everything. We have many lives about this. We're going to have some more lives about it. Again, I can't go all into that because we're staying on topic today. Usually we get so off topic because there's so many great, wonderful comments. Thank you so much for the follow, and Bam. We get so many great topics and we just talk about that, but I've now learned that I need to stay on topic. So we will have a live on early intervention, ABA therapy, different autism resources, all of that. But right now we're focused on potty training tips because that's why you're in here. You want potty training tips, so we're going to talk about that, okay? Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Someone's talking about homeschool. I see you, girls. But again, that will be for another live, but I see you. Please hit that notification. We will talk about that for sure. Diana, thank you for the follow. My son is somewhat potty trained. He refuses to go number 2 in the potty. You have any tips for that? Oh my goodness, Amal. Is that Amal or a May? I can't see if that's an A or I, but I think it's Amal. Amal, you're in the right place. My son was only number 1 potty trained for 4 years. He would not do number 2 in the potty for 4 years. Okay. He became number 1 potty trained at the age of 4 from an RBT at an ABA therapy. And I love her still to this day, Miss Mary. She was amazing, amazing. And it took 4 years for my son to become number 2 and then fully potty trained at age 8 by my wonderful mother. I love her. I love her. I'm going to interview her for you guys, for all the ones joining. Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. Yes, we will interview her and talk about that. But yes, so with the potty training, what helped was consistency. Number 1, I'm talking about every 30 minutes, every 20 minutes, every hour, whatever you got to do, consistency. Constantly put them on that toilet, okay? Number 2, reward them, okay? Number 3, what also I talked about was, oh gosh, I didn't even write that down. Number 3 was making sure that you show them how it's done, either through YouTube videos, through yourself, through another sibling. You're seeing what they're doing. These are all very important. Definitely do that when it comes to number 2, peeing or pooping, number 2, and an ABA therapy. That's my number 4. I'm telling you, ABA therapy is the GOAT. I can talk about it all day. That's why there's such a long wait list for ABA therapy, guys. Why do you think that is? Because they're the GOAT. Once you're in, you're golden. I love my ABA team, and get close with them. Don't just send your kid to ABA and be like, oh, good, I got a babysitter for the day. Woohoo. No, get to know that team. Get to know your RBT. Get to know your BCBA. Get to know the owner of the clinic. Get to know them and talk to them. You know, and also when you have issues, potty training issues, talk to them. They'll help you. That's what they're there to do. They're there to help you. Okay, let's keep going. I'm in Jamaica. Wait until age 5 for an assessment. Hello, Alicia. Welcome, Alicia from Jamaica. On Friday, we had so many from Jamaica, and on Friday, we had Jamaica and South Africa and Italy all up in the building on Friday. So welcome. Where's everybody else from? We have 47 in the room. Where are you guys from? When I get to it, we're about 23 messages behind, but I have to just kind of skip through. I'm sorry. We have so many. We got to get to all of them. Where's everybody else from? But yes, you're waiting for the assessment. Yeah, that assessment. Oh gosh, they should allow you to get that assessment at age 1, so you can just start. But you're still doing good with early intervention. Age 5 is still good. You're handling it and you're doing what you got to do. Good job, mama. Good job. Okay, let's keep going here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. My son is somewhat potty trained. He refuses to go number 2 in the potty. Okay, we talked about that, Amal. Yes, we spoke about that. I love first then. Yes, Rebecca, I'm a pin you because I'm so huge on that. If all the new ones joining, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. I see you. Welcome in. All the new ones joining, first then is the best. It's a great way to teach your kid. First, you do this. So it would be first you go potty, then you get your reward. First you do this, then you get your reward. Say it verbally. Thank you for the follow, Eileen. Thank you for the follow, Anika. First you do this, then you get this. Again, make it like kind of like a game. It really helps your child, okay? All right. My son is 2, going to be 3 in May. This is from Mira. Not sure what to ask or what direction to go as far as therapy. Great question. So today we're talking about potty training, but I do see your message, and I promise you I'm going to have a live on therapy. Really quick, I'm just going to let you know my top 4, just real quick, because again, I want to be fair to everybody else. We're here for potty training, but I promise you I will be having lives on therapy. ABA therapy, number 1, that's the GOAT. Number 2, speech therapy. Number 3, occupational therapy. And also number 4 could be a mixture. Physical therapy if your child's a toe walker and needs help with gross motor skills. But there's also equine therapy, music therapy. There's so many therapies. We'll talk about that on another live though, okay? I promise you, hit that notification bell because I have sporadic lives, okay? I got to get it together with consistency with that. Look, I'm talking about consistency with your autistic kid, but I got to be consistent with my lives. But it's harder for me because, again, I'm a mother, a wife, a special needs child, teenager child, mom. I work. It's a lot. But we're here. What is ABA therapy? Great question. It's applied behavioral analysis. And Megan, we will talk about that in another live. So please follow us. Follow our lives. We will talk about that, I promise. My son is 7 and he's struggling with potty training. Okay, let me pin you. That's okay, Goldilocks. That is okay. My son wasn't. Thank you for the follow. It's Car. Goldilocks. My son is 10, level 3 autistic, minimally verbal, and he was fully potty trained a year and a half ago at age 8. So your son is 7. So that's telling you right now it is okay. You just have to do these steps. So you must have just joined. We were talking about the different steps to take, okay? Number 1, consistency. Stay on top of your child, whether it's every 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever your child's name is. Hey, it's time to go potty. And you go put them on the potty. Make the potty a safe space. Okay, that's right. That was my number 3, a safe space. Make the potty a safe space. Okay. Number 2 was reward them. Reward them when they're getting up to go to the potty. Good job. Come on. Great. Yeah. Sit down the potty. Have the big reward for when they actually do the action, when they actually go number 1 or number 2, even if it's a little nugget. Even if it's a little sprinkle of pee, you reward them, like I keep saying, like it's the end of the world. And you show it on your face. If your kid doesn't like loud noises, please don't get really loud and go crazy, because I can be really loud and crazy, with my typical friends and everything. But when it comes to my autistic son, I still get happy and rewarding, but I'm soft with it. I'm like, good job, Carson. Great job. And have that big smile. And, they know they're doing a good thing. Okay. My number 3 was making the potty a safe space. If you feel like a potty's the doom area that they're not going to want to go to, of course, they're going to give you pushback and aggression. So I can encourage you to do that is if they like iPads, bring their iPad and put it like on either. I used to have my son's iPad on a stand, and I would have him sit there for a little bit. Don't just bring your kid in there and expect them to go potty in 1 minute and then, oh, they didn't go right away. Okay, let's go play. No, have them sit on it for a while. And so I would have the iPad in there and I would stay in there the entire time. I would bring a book, bring my phone, bring my work, whatever I had, and I would sit in there and I would constantly encourage them. Hey, Carson, did you go potty? Oh, let's see. Carson, did you potty? Don't forget, Carson, you got to go potty. Stay in there. And it would be like 20 minutes at a time that I would do that. And I would go literally every hour or again, sometimes every 30 minutes, whatever the case may be. Okay. These are tips that worked for us, my level 3 severely autistic son. So I'm asking you guys, please don't just say, oh, it's not going to work for my kid. Try it. And don't just try it for a week. Don't just try it for a month. Heck, don't even try it for a year. It took 8 years for my son to become fully potty trained, but it was well worth it. I don't know about you guys, but I was tired of bringing diapers everywhere I went, having to carry this big backpack or keep it in the back of my car or change diapers every time when I go to visit friends or parties with my kids, having to bring diapers and wipes and then be like, oh, my son pooped on himself. I got to go change his diaper, or having him go around smelling up the house and stuff. That's tiring. So that's exactly why I said it's well worth it. And then number 4 was visual. Show your kid visually, like either it can be a big brother, a big sister, or younger brother, or brother, sister, using the bathroom and then saying good job to them and letting your child see the poop in the potty or in the toilet, as well as showing visually from YouTube videos. They have cute little cartoon videos about going to the potty and things like that. Pecs, pictures of potties, as well as what I did when my son would poop or pee in his diaper at the time or pull up at the time. I would show him the poop or pee in the diaper or wipe, and I would say, Carson, I was like, look, you poo-pooed in your diaper. No, I didn't yell at him. I didn't scream at him. I didn't hurt him. Don't get aggressive. Just, no, Carson, you poo-pooed in pee. That's a no-no. But make sure your face is not showing that you're happy about it. Your face is disappointed, okay? And then you say, you poo-poo and pee-pee in the potty. And then you show them. What I did was I would take the poop that was sitting there in the diaper. Here's the potty. I would dump it in the potty, okay? Or if you want to touch it, you can, whatever you got to do, but I would just dump it in the potty. And I was like, look, you poo-poo in the potty. Yay, yay. And then, of course, Carson would get happy, like thinking, oh, and I'm just showing like, look. And like I said, when visually his brother did it or I did it or his dad did it or something, we would show them so they visually know what happens in the potty, okay? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. Okay, and then number 5 was, of course, the GO ABA. ABA is great. And the reason why I put ABA all the way down at number 5 is because this kind of stuff starts at home, okay? You are your child's main caregiver. Yes, ABA is great. Yes, we love ABA, but it all starts at home. So if you're taking care, thank you so much, Andrea, for the follow. So if you are taking care of these steps at home, then their therapy everywhere else can follow. Please, I am begging you guys. Yes, thank you for the follow, Tifra. Yes, I love ABA. Yes, it's great, but please, I am begging you, do not send. Thank you for the follow, Ashley. Do not send your kid to ABA or school or some therapy and think, oh, all right, they're just going to learn all that stuff there. When they come home, I can just sit back and relax. Oh, they pooped on themselves. Oh, let's change his diaper. Oh, they peed on themselves. All right, let's change that. But they'll go to school and learn it. No, you got to stay consistent. Whatever they're learning at ABA therapy, you also got to teach them at school when they're home. You got to stay consistent. Consistency is key. All right, there I go with all my talking again. As you guys can tell, I'm big on all this stuff. I lived it. I experienced it. I know. So let's get back to these comments. Oh my goodness gracious. I am like 30 behind. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay, there, let's see. Oh, New Jersey. Oh my God. You guys tell me where you're from. So let's go ahead and go through. Okay. We got New Jersey in the building. We got Brooklyn in the building. We got PA in the building. We got Louisiana in the building. We got Texas in the building. Okay, this is more comments here. Good evening. Okay, let's see. We'll go ahead. Okay, we'll circle back around who else we got. Because last time we had Jamaica, we had South Africa, we had Italy, we had Europe, and of course we had all the US. It was so cool. We had so many in the building. We were worldwide, guys. Worldwide. Look at me tongue-tied myself. Okay. Aline, here we go. We got to you, Aline. Again, I'm very behind in comments, so I'm sorry that I'm now getting to you guys, but thank you guys for staying on. Good evening. I have a grandson, 9. Oh, you said evening, so I wonder where you're at. You must be not in the USA. Okay. Grandson, 9 years old. He still don't want us to potty train him. He's now grade 4. That's okay. Eileen, that's okay. Again, I should have put that in my description. My son is 10 years old, severely autistic, mentally verbal, and we just got him potty trained a year and a half ago, and he is doing great. 8 years of working with him, but he is now fully potty trained, and it is great. Occasionally, we still have accidents, but that is okay because we ain't carrying diapers and wipes around and ain't changing butts all day. Okay. So you said need to potty train him. So did you catch my tips, Eileen? Did you catch my tips? Thank you so much for the follow. High five, Nita. Did you catch my tips, Eileen? I'm going to go through them real quick. For all you new ones joining, thank you. Welcome, all you new ones. Thank you so much. You're at a safe space here. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go through all the tips really quick that I said. I just gave the 5 today, but we're going to keep doing these lives more. So hit that notification bell because I have sporadic lives. Number 1, I said was consistency. Number 1 was consistency. That means making sure you are on top. And let me pin your comment because I already know TikTok is going to scroll it all around everywhere. So there we go. Number 1, consistency, Eileen. Okay. And again, I want to really quickly tell you, I love that you're a grandmother very involved in your autistic grandchild. I love all you grandparents on here. We've had several today. Thank you for being involved and being that village for your autistic grandchild, because I'm an autistic mom, and my parents and my husband's parents, so I have a set of 4, are very, very involved in our lives, very involved in my autistic son, very helpful, and we appreciate it so much. So shout outs to all of the grandparents out there. Thank you. Thank you. And if you're right now a autistic parent and you have, thank you, Prin, for the follow. If you're a parent out there, I'm about to get back to you, Eileen, okay? I'm just really quickly have to shout out y'all grandparents because you guys just don't know how much of a blessing you guys are when you're involved. Real quick, like I was saying, thank you so much for the follow, Autism Rock. Oh, I like that name. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, let me pin your comment again, Eileen, so I'll get back to it. If you are an autistic parent and you do not have a village and you do not have a support system, if your parents or your autistic child's other set of grandparents are not involved, it's okay. It's a sad situation. It shouldn't be that way, but I know it happens, but it's okay. This is what I need to tell you guys. Don't give up on them. Don't just completely cut them off. Give them the opportunity to still be involved in your autistic child's life. And if y'all have that form of communication where you guys can talk to each other, let them know how you feel. Let them know what's going on. Send them videos of other autistic families and kind of what they're going through, because it's not easy. And let them know when they do help, thank them, praise them. When they're like Eileen and these other grandparents on here that are reaching out. Hey, Queen of 2 Handsome Boys. Good to see you. Thank you for the gift. That's my girl. Yes. Oh gosh. And of course, Eileen, it tried to move your comment around. There we go. I still pinned it. So, let them know you appreciate them. Okay. We appreciate all you grandparents. Woo, we appreciate you guys. Okay. Let's move on. So you said yes. So you're working on your 9-year-old grandson. So here are the tips. Write this down, you guys. Everyone just joining, welcome in. Hello. We're going over these tips. Number 1, consistency. Consistency. Help your daughter or son and your autistic grandchild to make sure that they're consistently putting him on the potty, whether it's every 10 minutes, every 20 minutes, every 30 minutes, every hour. And you're probably asking, how do I know how consistent to be? How do I know when to be consistent? This is how. By watching that kid like a hawk, by learning their routine, by being that investigator. Thank you, Gowana Autism Network, for the follow. Thank you. It's such a community here. Watching them like a hawk, being that investigator, observing them. We talked about, there were several parents on here. Thank you so much for the follow, Renee Flores. Boy Mom Diaries, thank you for the follow. If you notice your grandchild or child, anybody, if you notice a certain habit, a certain routine that they do, be observant. With my son, what he used to do is he would go into the corner And like when people weren't watching, he would go into the corner somewhere and we would hear him go, and we're like, what is he doing? What's he doing? Again, that was at the beginning. We started noticing it was him going to the bathroom, pottying. So we said, no, go potty. You know, we'd always catch him late. And then other times he would stop making that noise because he knew he couldn't hear it. So say when he knew he wasn't being watched for a split second, he would go and he would potty. So he knew how to go somewhere to go bathroom. Again, in his diaper and his pull-up. So if he knew how to go somewhere and go bathroom, that means he knew ahead of time that he had to go, right? He had to go to that corner. So thank you so much, Queen of Two Handsome Sons, for the gift. Thank you. He knew he had to go. So therefore, what you do is you train them to go on the potty, though. You catch them before the action. That's why I said observe them. Very important. Watch them like a hawk. Okay, so Eileen, that's number 1. Number 2 was reward them. This is huge. I need my chapstick. My lips are getting dry. So when you see me lick my lips, it's because my lips are getting dry. I'm sorry. Reward them. We had a couple of RBTs on here earlier. They were talking about their preferred items, the items of their choice. It could be candy, an iPad. It could be a special toy. It could be juice. So many parents said different items that are reward items for them. Oh, I'm so sorry, this mic. Reward them. So what I mean by that is the first reward will be when they go to the potty. A lot of parents on here were saying they're having trouble getting their kid to just go to the potty, to just sit down on the potty, to stay on the potty. They view the potty as like a doom space. No, you want them to view the potty as a safe space. So what we did, we would lightly, not meanly, again, no meanness here, no aggression, just Carson, come on, time to go potty. Okay, do that. Oh my gosh, my battery. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I gotta be quick with this. I've been on for almost 2.5 hours, and it says how much time do I have left on my battery? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, and my charger's upstairs. I have 36% left, so I gotta be 30% left. So I gotta be quick. It might shut down on you guys, and if it does, I am sorry. I need my charger. It's upstairs in my room. Okay. Where was I saying? Oh, yeah. So reward them. So when they get up and go to the potty, good job. Come on, Carson, let's go. Good job. Reward them with just light praises. If they don't like loud noises, thank you so much, Liz, for the roses. Thank you. So I am loud. I'm typically a loud person. So I'm usually like, hey, yeah, crazy and wild. With Carson, he doesn't like all that. He covers his ears. So I'm like, good job, Carson. I have a smile and light claps, light stuff. Reward them just for going. I used to bring his iPad in there, and I would let his iPad sit on a table a few feet away, okay, so he didn't get too distracted, but I would stay in that bathroom with him, and I would say, because I would have my phone or my book with me or my work, and I always say, Carson, time to go potty, or Carson, did you potty yet? I would constantly, every 1 to 5 minutes, encourage him. Thank you, Brittany Nicole, for the fan club. Thank you. You're part of Team Glow now. Thank you. And I'm going to go through all the people, all the engagement, all this. I appreciate all of you guys. And I'm going to go through and follow, I see my top people that are just really just involved in making this live just amazing. Thank you, Brittany Nicole. Thank you. And you do not have to send gifts. You do not have to send gifts. Just tapping the screen is free, and it likes it and it sends it out to other parents. It does. And following's great. Thank you, Lauren, so much. Okay, thank you for all the likes. I see them coming in. Thank you. Thank you, Liz Brown. Oh, thank you for the heart, Liz Brown. Thank you, Flawless, for the follow. Thank you, guys. Okay, so, yes, so we talked about rewarding. So, and also, Flawless again. Thank you, Flawless. So, reward them now this is the key. When they go potty, when they actually do, even if it's a nugget, even if it's a little sprinkle of pee, that's why I said you got to be in that room with them. You got to be there to catch it right away. You reward them like it's no tomorrow. Okay? You reward them. So glad to be here. Thank you, Brittany Nicole. So glad you're here. Let me pin you. I don't know if you guys can tell, I love sweet people. I just love genuinely sweet, kind people. So thank you guys so much for everyone. You guys are amazing. Okay, so I know my battery's going to die soon, so I got to be quick. Okay, where else is it? Oh, make the potty a safe space. That's number 3, my number 3 tip. Make sure you're writing this stuff down. Again, I'm going to make a digital product. Oh, thank you for joining the fan club, Lorraine. Oh, head girl, thank you for joining the team. Welcome to Teen Glow. It's free. Welcome. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness, where was I at? Oh, safe space. So make the potty a safe space. Again, bring that iPad in there, but you stay in there. Don't leave them in there by themselves with that iPad, because you're going to come back. Thank you, Lynn, for the follow. because you're going to come back and your bathroom going to be tore up, or they going to be doing so. Or the main thing that I don't wish for anybody is you're going to go in there and they already have pooped or peed, and guess what? You weren't there to reward them. So they don't know what they did. And if you want to reward them afterwards, it's not going to work, because they're just going to look in there and be like, oh, how did that get there? They're not going to know. But when you reward them, that's when they know. All right. Thank you so much, Lorraine, for the love. We appreciate it. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, my goodness. Oh, someone said, should I bring bubbles as a reward? Oh, my gosh. I love that. I love that. Brittany Nicole, I didn't even, and my son, how many of your kids love bubbles? Put a 1. That's like the autistic kids, like kryptonite. My son loves bubbles. Thank you, Nee, for the follow. Bring bubbles. Oh my gosh. But this is the thing. When you bring bubbles in there, look, we already see the ones in there for bubbles. When you bring bubbles in there, make sure that you're making it like a reward. Don't just blow bubbles the whole time, because therefore when they poop or pee, they'll be like, oh, it's just the same thing. Or unless you want to you can have bubbles to make them engage and tell them and keep encouraging the poop or pee, but then have a bigger reward for them when they actually do the deed. Do that. That's I love that. Brittany Nicole, I love that. I got to put that in my potty handbook. That is great advice. Okay. So, and then number 4 was visuals. We had a father in here that said he taught his kid, level 3 autistic, how to go potty by watching him. He said he would constantly, every time he had to go bathroom, he took the kid. And also, thank you so much for the gift, Lauren. Oh my God. Or the Daily Heart Me. Gosh, I'm all over the place. Thank you so much for the Daily Heart Me. Welcome to the Glow team. Okay. So, he used to let his kid see him do it. And he said, I think his kid was age 3 and he was level 3 and was potty trained. That's amazing. Okay. Number 5 was ABA therapy. If your child is not in ABA therapy, I highly, you see how I'm like begging you, get your autistic kid into ABA therapy. And if you've had a bad experience, I get it. Some get a bad rep. Change them to a different one. My son has been in ABA therapy since the age of 2. ABA therapy is what taught my child to go number 1 in the potty at age 4. Thank you, Lorraine, for the gift. And then my mother was who taught my child to go number 2 potty at age 8. And now he's fully potty trained. And he's level 3 and he is 10 years old now. That happened a year and a half ago and he's severely autistic. Okay. So that's why I'm telling you guys, I understand. I get it. And we're all here to help each other. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I named all the tips again for you guys. So let's go back to these comments. I'm so behind and it's bringing me everywhere. TikTok. My son is 1. Keep a busy board near the potty. Yes, that's great. Remember I said their preferred item? So it's an iPad. Someone mentioned bubbles. Now busy boards. Guys, we're getting all these ideas. What other, text me or put in the chat, other preferred items. So we're giving each other ideas. This is very important. This is very good. Let me know in the chat, please, because I'm going to be scrolling down to it soon. I know I'm like 40 behind. And I'm all over the place with the chat, but I am going to scroll down really quick because I want to know, we're going to go straight to preferred items. So please let me know, what preferred items do your child like, so we can give these parents ideas. We talked about bubbles. That's a preferred item. We talked about, hello, welcome everybody, Queen. Thank you for the follow, Queen. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in. Okay, we talked about bubbles as a preferred item. An iPad is a preferred item. Someone mentioned a busy board as a preferred item. We got something. Okay, someone said lights and rubber duckies. Oh. Now, let me just go ahead and pin you, Ma Corey, because I didn't think about that one. And our kids love lights. They love lights. They love all this visual sensory input. And then rubber duckies. I don't even think my child, and I have rubber duckies. I wonder how he would do it, rubber duckies. I might have to try that just for fun. Like I said, my child is fully potty trained, so I'm not working on that whole thing anymore. We got it to where we just say, Carson, go potty. He goes in, turns on the light, or opens the door, turns on the light, opens the toilet, pulls down his pants, pulls down his underwear, pulls up his shirt lightly, sits down, does his do in less than a minute. It used to be, guys, minutes, like 5, 10, 20 minutes he would be in there. Does his do, number 1 and number 2. Flush the toilet. He has trouble with wiping his butt. We're still working on that. He gets some on his hands, so we're still working with him on that. But we're working with him. It's coming. Flushes the toilet. closes the toilet, turns on the sink, adjusts the temperature to where it's not too hot, not too cold. He'll put his soap. He'll use his soap. He'll wash his hands. He'll dry his hands. He'll turn off the light. He'll close the door, and he'll go back to what he was doing. And again, he's level 3 severely autistic, and it took 8 years, but this is just so, I'm telling you guys, it can happen. Don't give up. All right, I got to be quick because I know my computer's going to shut down on me. Okay, so let's keep going. How to improve them to speech at what age? Okay, Lonco, I see you, Lonco, and I'm gonna tell you right now, we're on potty training, but I see you. We will have a live on speech. We actually talked about that last week, but we're gonna do it again because again, my child went from nonverbal to minimal verbal, and he's doing really well. And there's so many other parents with similar experiences. So please, thank you for the follow, Fitna. So please, Lonco, just hit the notification bell because I do sporadic lives. What's that noise? I don't know what that noise is. Hit the notification bell because you'll be notified when I go live because they're all sporadic. It's pop-up lives. Pop-up lives. I'm sorry. I'll get consistent though, guys. Okay. Let's keep going. We got an IEP, but she's starting ABA next month and will be 3 in April, level 3. Woo! Brittany Nicole said her child is starting ABA next month. That's huge. Oh, thank you for the follow, Yafa. You're going to love ABA, Brittany Nicole. And if you don't love ABA, give them a chance and also work with your a huge advice, work with your RBT and BCBA. I'm talking about get them on your team, become like a family with them. I encourage that so much. Okay. So much. I'm happy for you, Brittany. Okay. So let's keep going. I love this. Level 3 mama here working on our potty training skills. Okay, Lauren. Let's pin you right here, Lauren. That's what I'm talking about. I love this too. I love that you're here, Lauren. Welcome. So we talked about the 5 different steps with potty training. I'm going to go back to that. I'm just trying to read my comments because I'm so behind and TikTok has it scrolling everywhere. So thank you guys for bearing with me. Okay, I see you guys conversing amongst each other. Yes, please do that. Please converse among each other. Okay. Oh, I hate ABA, but y'all do you. Oh, no. Nugget says you hate ABA. I'm actually at the most recent comment. Why? Oh, that's another topic, though. Oh, my gosh. See, I keep getting off topic. I love to talk about this stuff. We will have a live specifically about ABA. So Nugget, hit the notification. Join us when we talk specifically about ABA. I'm going to tell you all the reasons why we love it. And then you can let us know the reasons why you've had issues with it. Maybe it was a terrible RBT or BCBA, or maybe the clinic was just terrible in general. What was it? We want to know, okay? We'll talk about that on a different live, though. Okay. So let me go back, scroll back up, because like I said, I was all over the place. Somebody mentioning, okay, let's see. My son is 10 and my son is almost 10. We have made no potty training progress. Liz, I am so sorry, but that's okay, Liz. That's okay. I'm pinning you right there. Liz, your child can still become potty trained even after the ages of 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, whatever. I mean, I'm telling you, it can work. You just have to do these steps and you have to stay consistent. Okay. And a lot of prayer too. Prayer is what really helps. Pray all day. Okay. Number 1, I'm just going to go through the list real quick. Hello, all the new ones that have joined. Welcome to the room. I've seen we had almost 3,000 people come in and out. So I'm sorry I can't keep saying welcome in. We appreciate you. I see you. Thank you. So number 1 was consistency. Constantly stay on them about going to the potty. Set your alarms. Tell all of your family members in your household, hey, every 30 minutes, little JoJo is going to go potty. Every 30 minutes, if you have an alarm, if you have the Google or Alexa, tell it to set an alarm for every 30 minutes, whatever the case is. Thank you for the follows, Ka Diana. And if you're wondering, what do you mean consistency, Ressa? I don't know when to take him. You got to be very observant. You got to be the private investigator, meaning you got to watch your kid like a hawk. Watch your grandchild, your niece, whatever they are to you. Watch them like a hawk and notice signs. If they typically go on themselves every hour or so, or every time after they eat, or whatever the case may be, if they go into a corner like my son used to do, if they, right after they get off the toilet and don't do anything, and then 5 minutes later they go on themselves and then bring their diaper and their wipes to you like another mom said, if they do those things, notice those signs, notice their habits, so therefore you can catch it before it happens, okay? That's what I mean. And then set that time around that. Set that time around there, okay? So if it's every 30 minutes, be sure every 30 minutes that your child is home with you. Your child is going to that bathroom, okay? Stay on it. You have to be consistent. If you're not consistent, it will not work. It might, but it's probably a 1% chance, okay? I'm just keeping it straight up real. You have to be consistent. And so many of the other parents in here vouch for that. Okay. Number 2, reward. You have to give your child a reward. When I say reward, I'm talking about rewarding them for going to the potty and rewarding them for using the potty. When I say reward, I'm talking about nice, good job, or come on, let's go to the potty. Good job, baby, you sitting down the potty. And then when they when they go, you go all out like there's no tomorrow. And you have that reward with you, whether it's, again, candy, a favorite toy, a sticker, whatever, the bubbles someone mentioned, whatever is that preferred item that they really love, give it to them. Okay. Number 3 was make the potty a safe space. Many of you parents came on here and said your child is scared of going to the potty, or they get aggressive, or they get upset, or they just don't want to go, or they tell you no to the potty. That's because they don't view the potty as a safe space. They don't like the potty. It's not fun to them. It's just scary for them. And I get it. It could be. That's why you got to make it a safe space, meaning that you got to encourage them to go and like bring their iPad. What I used to do is I had my son's iPad sitting on a table about 5 feet away from him. And you have to make sure you're in there with your kid. Thank you, Brittany Nicole, for the gift. Make sure that you're in there with your kid. So therefore, you're constantly encouraging him every 5 minutes. Little JoJo, did you go potty? Oh, bring your book, bring your phone, whatever you got to do to sit there. Do not leave your kid alone in that bathroom. Do not do it. Please do not do it. Please. Your bathroom's either going to be a hot mess when you get back, or your kid's going to be up doing whatever, or you're going to miss the biggest no-no, which is you missed them actually going and you weren't there to reward them. So therefore, when you catch it later and you tell them to get up and you're like, oh, wait, little JoJo, you pooped or peed in the potty. Good job. They're going to be like, oh, how did that get there? Rather than, good job, JoJo. You heard the bloop. Good job, JoJo. I'm so proud of you. Yay. You want to catch them in the action. Okay. All right. And then number 4 was visual. Teach them visually. You can do little cute YouTube videos. There's so many cute ones about the potty. You can have pecs. You can have pictures. You can also do it yourself. Whenever you go to the bathroom, take them with you. Let them see what you do by sitting down in the bathroom. You can even do the thing, whatever you got to do to like show them, that's what you do. And then you make sure you show them the poop or the pee in the potty. Show them. And then you clap and say, good, see? A lot of our kids learn visually. And again, another parent said that they use a big brother, big sister. That's what I did. Another father said every time he had to go to the bathroom and his child was home, he would make his son go and see what they did. Again, it's up to you as a parent. Some parents don't want to do that. They think it's privacy, and also whatever. Some are encouraged. Whatever works best for you. It's your preference. You're the parent. Okay. And then number 5 was ABA therapy. ABA therapy was the GOAT. Again, my son learned how to go number 1 in the potty from ABA therapy at age 4 from Miss Mary. I'll never forget her. I will never forget her. And then he learned number 2, how to go potty from my mother at age 8. Okay. And now he is fully potty trained at age 8. A year and a half ago, he was fully potty trained, and we don't bring diapers and wipes nowhere. We're not constantly changing butts. Our house isn't stinking because of dirty diapers. It has been amazing. But we stayed consistent. And with ABA, you got to make sure that you stay on top of them. You talk to them. You tell them what you need help with. You tell them what your son is struggling with. You become a family with your ABA team, your RBT, your BCBA, even the clinical manager. So right now, my son's current ABA therapy, I love his RBT. I love his BCBA. We all have each other's phone numbers. I even love the managers, the owners of them. They know me. I know them. They're great. They actually found me on TikTok. And they're like, Ressa, we found you on TikTok. So yeah, but like I said, and it's okay. I didn't give them my TikTok. I didn't give them none of that. And my number's not connected, but they found me. And it's okay because we're like a family. That's what you want, okay? You want that village. And for all you out there that's saying you don't have a village, say your family's not involved, your village can come in unexpected places. It can come with your ABA team, again, the RBT, the BCBA, the owners. Thank you, Tika, for the follow. Thank you, Nash, for the follow. It can come from the ABA team. It can come from different therapists. I'm telling you guys, every one of you guys can have a village. Every one of you, okay? Oh, and then hello, we can't forget Team Glow. That's us here at Autism Glow. We're part of your village too. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, my battery is about to die. Okay, let's see. I missed the answer. When is a child? Thank you for the follow, Joy. When is a child ready? How do you know? Great comment, Bridget. And I'm so sorry if I'm just now getting to you. I'm like 40 comments behind and all over the place. But how you know is, again, a child, more than likely autistic child, will not tell you when they're ready. Some may, but the more higher levels, like the level 3, I don't know what level, Bridget, your child is, but basically you have to be the one that lets them know when it's time to go. The main key, there was a mom on here that said the hardest part for her is her child telling her when he has to go. And I told her that's okay. Your child does not ever have to tell you when they have to go. It's okay. As long, listen to me when I say this, as long as your child knows what to do when they're on the potty and knows how to hold it, then you're good. Okay? What I mean by that is if you're consistent, say you have a routine with your child every hour going to potty, okay? Say, oh, thank you so much for the universe. Thank you, guys. So if you know every 30 minutes you send your child to the bathroom, little Kiki, time to go potty. Like I told you what my child does. He just goes and does it, right? Sometimes maybe 3 out of 10, he'll tell us. He'll say poo potty or bathroom. Again, 3 times out of 10, he'll tell us. But the majority of the time, it's us. And it's not us saying, oh, it's been 30 minutes. We used to do that. We used to go, ooh, 30 minutes, make Carson go potty. Ooh, an hour. Now we'll just randomly, maybe every hour or two, or when we know he used the bathroom or something, we'll just go, Carson, have you pottied? Oh, go potty. Or I'll tell my husband, has Carson pottied? He'll be like, no, it's been about 2 hours. Oh, okay, we'll go potty. And he'll go and do it again because he knows how to stay dry. He knows how to hold it. Okay. That's why it's very important to let your child, make sure your child knows how to hold it. And also to make sure your child knows what to do when they get to the potty or when they're told to go potty. If you tell your child go potty and they go there and they're playing and don't know what to do with it, then of course it's going to be stressful. Make sure they know what to do. Okay. And again, my son knows what to do. All we say is Carson go potty, and then he'll go and he'll handle his business. And my husband's calling me right now. He just got off work. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm sorry. This is probably really rude, but hey, baby, I'm live right now. Is everything okay? You good? Okay. I'll call you back. I love you. Okay. Love you too. Bye. All right. Sorry, guys. He was calling me. He just got off work. So yeah, I've been on this for a while. Okay, here we go. All right, let's keep going. Oh gosh, where was I at? My hubby distracting me. Oh my goodness, my hubby is distracting me here. Where was I at, guys? Let me go to the comments then, because I don't know where I was at. Okay. Any level 3 mamas, follow me if you need advice. Okay, Brittany Nicole said follow her level 3 mamas if you need advice. There you go. Converse, get to know each other. Oh, forever always Chanty, thank you for the follow. Ooh, La Fritas, thank you for the follow. Okay, so let's see. My son was level 1. I had him trained at 4. I was very consistent, even if he didn't have to go. You go! Yes, Miss Dominique Taylor, you go! And see, her son's level 1. So like I said, the level 1, level 2 are a lot easier than level 3, but it still can be done because my son's level 3. I'm so happy to hear that for you. Let me pin you right there. I'm so happy to hear that for you. And again, what did she say? What did she say? My number 1 tip, consistency. See, I'm not lying to you guys. I'm telling you, I keep it 100. I'm from experience. Okay, let's see. 30 minutes, got you. I needed a good time frame. Yes, Brittany Nicole, start there. Start it every 30 minutes. And again, don't just sit them on that potty for 1 or 2 minutes and be like, oh, you didn't go. Okay, let's go. No, keep them on there for a bit. Keep them on there. Thank you so much, Lee Goose Steve, for the follow. Okay, let's keep going. My son used to make faces, or I put signs in the house for him to tap the sign when he didn't speak. Oh, I like that. Miss Dominique Taylor, here you go with the gems. Oh my goodness. So again, this is the one that she just said she potty trained her son at 4. He's level 1. So she said what she would do is put signs around the house that he would tap. That's really smart. Kind of like, the tablet system where they have in PECs and stuff. That is really good. I love that. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, we have so many comments. So I'm like all over the place. Let's see. Here we go. My son hates to wait. I leave him on for 15 minutes. Is that too long? No, that's not too long, Antoinette. And then, but while he's waiting, are you giving him things to do? Or are y'all just staring at each other? Like, again, make the potty a safe space so you could put his iPad in there, but have it a little further away where he's not getting distracted by it, but you also in there to maintain control of the situation and to keep encouraging him, to keep saying, little Antoinette, you said your son, so I don't know what his name is, but let's just say little Anthony, did you go potty? Let's see. And like I said, what my son would do is he would kind of lift up his butt and we both would look together. We would look together every time I asked. And a lot of times it was, no, he didn't go. And I'd be like, no, you didn't go. Keep going. You're there to encourage. Never, never, ever, never, ever leave. Never, ever leave. Stay there, please. Stay there so you can control the situation. You don't want your bathroom to be a hot mess, or your kid to be up having a party or doing whatever while you're gone. And most importantly, you do not want to leave when they actually do the do, and you're not there to reward them. Please do not do that, parents, okay? All right, let's keep going because we're about to get off here. Okay, my son got aggressive after ABA therapy. Oh no, Joy. Okay, then it sounds like he wasn't in the right ABA therapy because they help with aggression. That's what applied behavioral analysis is. It helps with their moods, their aggressiveness. It helps with all that. So we'll talk about that on a different live. We're going to talk about ABA. So please join us for our other lives on that. I promise we'll talk about that. And I love seeing you guys converse with each other. Keep going. I love it. Get to know each other. We're all a community. We're all here. My son is terrified of the restroom. Okay, so La Fresita, we talked about that. Number 3. That was my number 3 tip. Make pottying a safe space. I'm sorry if you missed it. We're definitely going to talk about this again. If someone said play potty songs on YouTube, yes, that's the visual learning that I was talking about. That was number 4. So we'll definitely talk about this again. I got to get ready to go. This was wonderful. You guys were great. Oh my gosh. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. Sophia, thank you for the follow. So right when I end, guys, again, this is important. I have sporadic lives. So if you want to catch my lives, I'm not consistent yet. I'll get there, but I'm not there yet. Please, all I ask you to do, thank you for the team, for joining the team, Team Glow. All I ask you guys to do when I end, it's going to say the live is ended, and it's going to say hit that notification for next live or whatever. I just recommend that. That's what I tell everyone because my lives are all over the place right now. Thank you for joining the team, Lefritas. Yes. Join our team too. That will help you know as well. But we're going to talk about more potty training. We're going to talk about ABA therapy. We're going to talk about autism resources. Remember, I told you my son gets so much things. Thank you so much for the gift. We're going to talk about all the different therapies. We're going to talk about homeschooling. We're going to talk about, thank you, Brittany Nicole, for the gifts. We're going to talk about homeschooling. Thank you, Brittany Nicole. You are shooting it up. Thank you, girl. Thank you. We're going to talk about all that stuff, okay? So, guys, join me for my next live. Thank you guys for everything. I might try to be on tomorrow. Don't quote me. Again, I'm sporadic, but I'm going to try to get more regular. So thank you, Lefritas, for the gift. You guys have a wonderful day, and I might see you guys tomorrow. Hit that notification. I'm about to exit out now. Thank you for the follow. Bye, guys.